especially when they feature teams from the same conference.
Ooh, I like a little spice. But remember, only one team per conference gets to the final. So that's going to naturally develop some rivalries here and there. So tonight should be a really competitive game.
And the starting lineup for the Nets. Johnson at the 4 with Claxton at center. Cam Thomas out there with Dennis Schroeder. And it's Bridges in at the 3 slot. Now here's Schroeder. Johnson a screen on quickly. Schroeder into the lane, up and in on the layup.
He is so good going to the basket. Schroeder knows how to keep his man off balance.
Trent outside. Inside. And it's Olynyk with a jam.
This is why you put the ball in his hands. An accurate pass hitting a moving target.
Here's Thomas, guarded by Trent. Bridges outside. It's deflected.
Oh, excellent timing there by Barrett. Delivering the swat at the exact right moment.
Quickly finds Trent. Schroeder against Quickly. Outside Olynyk. Fires the 3. 3 shots, 3 baskets. Great efficiency so far.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room. Okay, Smitty, I don't want to make you feel old, but we both played against Gary Trent's dad.
Well, Grant, I'm not. But seriously, Gary Sr. was a 6'8 post. Gary Jr. a 6'5 shooter. They have different games, but both Trents are great competitors, Grant.
Oh, and a vicious dunk by Barnes.
This is why you lob it up to Scotty. He's incredible at finishing off these alley-oops.
Here's Thomas, guarded by Trent. Johnson a screen on Trent. Here's Thomas. Oh, it's blocked. It deflects off the backboard. Quickly outside. Trent outside. The kick to Olynyk. Fires from deep. And it's Thomas with the rebound.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Inside. Outside Johnson. Nails it from beyond the arc.
Defensively, you have to tighten up on him or suffer the consequences.
Now here's Trent. He's covered closely. Connects from downtown.
Gary Trent Jr., his teammate, was so open, he could have passed it with his eyes closed.
Johnson a screen on quickly. Schroeder passes to Thomas. There's a screen by Johnson. And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
All he needed was a little separation. So effective.
Boy, cleared the path, put him in position for a prime-time dunk.
That's a big-time move and a big-time finish.
The shot by Olynyk, no good.
That could have been an easy pass and finish. Not really sure what went wrong.
It started off looking good, but the timing was just a little off, and sometimes that's all it takes.
One thing the Raptors did very well in 2023, Smitty, was pester ball handlers.
They led the league in steals in the regular season, BA, by a fairly significant margin. That really speaks to their defensive focus.
Stolen by Bridges. And pushing it up the floor. Here comes Brooklyn.
Yeah, making the smart pass there. I mean, Bridges doesn't just hold the ball.
Toronto trailing. 1:10 left in the first quarter. Barrett against Bridges. Back to Barrett. Just 5 on the clock. Ooh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. Well, Grant, for R.J. Barrett, he pretty much knew he was going to be an NBA player.
Oh, B.A., he sure did. The #1 prospect out of high school in Florida in 2018. Did his one and done in college at Duke and followed it up with the #3 overall pick. And he has definitely delivered.
Now here's Schroeder. Here's Thomas. Down the pipe it goes. Schroeder with the assist. Thomas has got 8.
More of a score-first point guard, but Schroeder doing a good job of finding the open man.
Here's Trent. Kicks it to Quickly. A deep three. Rebound, Brooklyn. Just 2 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
Trying to attack the heart of that defense with great teamwork.
Outside Barrett. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Yeah, the aggressive mindset of Barrett, looking to score and force defenses into difficult situations.
And Barrett drops them both.
He's living there tonight, a tough guy to guard without fouling. And the bonus, he's going to knock him down.
Here's Johnson. So it'll be 2 free. And they're not happy with the call here. Coach has given the signal. He's going to use his challenge. Probably a good idea in such a close contest.
People were worried that this would slow the action down. But with so many close calls in every game.
The previous play is under review.
See, in 2019.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was wrong, he'll back them up and make the refs take another.
After review, the ruling on the floor stands.
And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he still heaved.
Free throw drops for Johnson.
Hoping they return over and over and over again.
And Johnson drops them both. Trent for three. Oh, it would have counted had it fallen, but it is offline.
Your Raptors.
And some good action in the books as we get back to a game that's been pretty close so far here. And looking at what we've seen from the Nets, what do you think, guys?
Well, they've used the fast break well to score easy points and keep the defense unsettled.
You know this, the team that dictates the pace typically rules the roost. We see that here early on.
Emmanuel quickly is out there with Gary Trent. Then it's Kelly Olynyk. Then there's Scotty Barnes. And it's Barrett in at the small forward position. So that's the 5 in the game for Toronto. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, R.J. Barrett, the 3rd overall pick in the 2019 draft, still a long way away from his prime. He said, quote, people think you should make this huge leap out of nowhere. And it's like if you just add 1 or 2 things to your game and just get better every year steadily, you are going to get where you want to go, whether it comes right away or it comes later. Brian?
Allie, thanks. Now here's Olynyk. And it's Olynyk with a jam.
Slamming it home in style. Kelly Olynyk, slick with it.
Bridges, a screen on quickly. On the attack, Schroeder. It's good. Schroeder's got 4 points now in the quarter. All right, Smitty, as a basketball fan, who are your favorite players to watch?
Well, it's a long list, B.A. I love Steph Curry and Klay Thompson, Draymond Green, and that crew. LeBron James, of course, and some of the younger guys, Anthony Edwards, and obviously the Joker, Nikola Jokic, and also Giannis, and the list goes on and on.
That's their plan to get him an opportunity to finish in tight. That's a miss they can live with.
Pass to Claxton. Bridges outside. Johnson a screen on Barrett. And Bridges, here we go. And it's Bridges with the jam.
And slipping inside and then going for a strong finish, Bridges stuns the defense.
Trent with a screen on Johnson. And there's the call on Scotty Barnes. That's foul number 2 for him.
And this kind of selflessness is great to see. Textbook positioning to draw the charge.
And so it's Johnson with it. He brings it up for the Brooklyn Nets. 7-point game, biggest lead so far. For 3, that one falls. Coming off Schroeder's feed. Johnson's got 12.
And taking a look at this first half, they've just shown better shot selection.
What they have done is ran their plays all the way through until they get something they like.
For Brooklyn, they've gotten off to a sensational 5-for-5 start in the second quarter. And Grant, this Nets team trying to set their identity at the defensive end of the floor.
Yeah, well, with the players they have on the wings, led by Mikal Bridges, they have the personnel to be disruptive. Long, mobile, and switchable, they give you lots of trouble. They're simply not missing. Unreal.
Good shooting can be contagious. You see the confidence running through this team right now.
Outside Barnes. Pass to Olynyk. Clock at 6. Back to Barnes. Will it go? The rebound by Bridges. The Nets have gotten each of their 6 shots to fall here in the second. Schroeder, and he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. It's going to go on Gary Trent.
Drawing contact inside. Dennis Schroeder using his reach and quickness to compensate for his height disadvantage.
Well, Graham, one of the things that keep Raptors fans positive is the youth that's represented on this roster.
Yeah, they've got a great core, BA, and lots of young guys on this team. But they're missing a star, yeah, probably, but they can be dangerous.
A line change here for Toronto. Now here's Schroeder. 7 points in the game. Johnson a screen on Brown. On the attack, Schroeder, he's got it. 4 for 4 now. He's automatic.
Tremendous work inside by Dennis, using every inch of his frame to finish.
Pass to Nora. To the inside. And stolen by Bridges. And here they go on a free run to the bucket.
What a two-way play. Just tremendous.
Yeah, the steal was slick. The slam topped it off.
Turning defense into offense. Every coach talks about it. Perfect example right there.
There's 53 seconds left in the second period. A nice shot by Brown.
When they get their opportunity to punch it inside, they don't hesitate.
Pass to Schroeder. Back to Thomas. To the wing on the left. Claxton passes to Schroeder.
I have to admit, I mean, it's always a tough decision for the ref on the block charge call.
First free throw is good.
And you know, Dennis Schroeder, from the moment he came into the league, showed tremendous confidence. He's never been the type to back down.
The Raptors have gone 4 for 7 in the second quarter. Here's Abaji. And a great assist by Brown as that one goes in. Agbaji's got his first points of the game. Schroeder against Brown. Crafty move. And the layup is good by Johnson. And the Nets lead by 14.
And Schroeder becoming a more consistent floor general out there.
Block.
Blocking foul.
Side out.
Cameron Johnson. That's his first personal foul. Substitution on the court.
Ooh, stolen by Smith. From deep, here's Simmons. Ooh, he released it in time, but it's off the mark. And so it's Brooklyn, up 14 as we wrap up the quarter. Building this lead up, in large part because of how well they're shooting it. Back after this. And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. Boy, you look at Cam Johnson, he's been playing really well.
When he got good position and they got the ball to him, he was automatic.
I have to credit them for their patience offensively. They understood the matchup, and they took the necessary time to exploit it.
On the floor for Brooklyn, they've got Dorian Finney-Smith. Sharp out there with Ben Simmons. Then there's Dennis Smith, and it's Walker in at the 2. Well, Graham, with his size and range, Grady Dick is a ready-made floor spacer.
Oh, this kid is lights out shooting the ball, BA. Such a threat to defenses. You can't lose track of him. He's always moving around the floor.
Now here's Simmons. Oh, rejected by Pirtle.
Great defense by Pirtle, a 7-footer who knows how to use his length.
Pass to Abaji. Here's Nora. Clowney pulls it in. It's Walker on the wing.
Raptors foul. Ochai Abaji. That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Brooklyn with the ball. Simmons looking around. Into the lane. Outside Finney-Smith. And that one's good. Simmons. And the Nets lead by 14.
This is where Simmons is most comfortable shooting from. Once he's this deep, feed him.
Pass to Dick. There's the triple. Good. And Brown gets the assist. Dick's got 5 points now this quarter.
There was a hole in the defense, and the offense did a brilliant job to get an easy bucket out of it.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Well, there will always be players looking to change teams, but Commissioner Silver said, quote, when a player asks to be moved, it has a ripple effect. Lots of other players are impacted by that as well. It's one of those issues that we intend to discuss and see if there are remedies for this. Brian, interesting to see what comes of those talks.
Yeah, that is going to be interesting. All right, Allie, good stuff. Brown against Smith. And we're just about 2 minutes into the final half of play now. Walker passes to Finney-Smith. Shot clock at 6. They set the screen. The Nets need to get off a shot here. Clowney. Toronto grabs the miss. They still have time to make this a game.
But they really need to focus in because they let this game get away from them a little bit.
Nora, pass to Abaji. And he banks in the layup.
Allowing any room to operate, you know he's going to be aggressive.
Brooklyn has gone 3 of 4 from distance in this game. And without a superstar scorer, Grant, the question has always been, how does this Nets team generate enough offense?
Yeah, well, hero ball is not going to work. I mean, they've got to push the pace and trust one another and go from good shot to great shot.
And so here is Toronto after the basket by Brooklyn. Abaji can't hit.
And it didn't register as an official block, but he did everything you want in disrupting that shot.
You know what he did? He timed it well and did a good job of contesting without committing the foul.
Now here's Brown. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It's going to be on Lonnie Walker. Well, the Raptors have earned quite the reputation for their player development, Smitty.
You're totally right, B.A. They don't need to pick in the lottery. They've gotten great value out of their draft picks, and a lot of those have become stars.
That one's no good. For Brooklyn, they've gotten 3 of 6 shots to fall so far in the third. Finney-Smith passes to Smith. 1:36 left in the third, and he can't get that one. Toronto's gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. Here's Abaji. Down low. Here's Pirtle. No good there. That would have cut it to single digits.
Toronto foul. Jordan Ward. That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
Smith against Brown. Smith passes to Walker. Takes the 3. Pirtle grabs a miss.
Defense dodged the bullet that time. Total breakdown.
Here's Dick. Walker covering. Pass to Dick. Pirtle with a screen on Walker. Here he goes. Dick with a miss. And Brooklyn shooting 71%. Their offense has looked unstoppable all game long. Now Finney-Smith. 40 seconds left to play in the third quarter here. Fires the 3. And the Nets miss again. Well, the Raptors shooting the rock around 43% since the third quarter began.
Good eyes. Pirtle scanning the floor, making a great pass.
The Nets with the lead. Outside Simmons. Going inside. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
His first personal foul.
No debate there. He got hammered.
That one misses. So Toronto ends up going with a new group. So he can't get either to fall. For Toronto, they've gone 4 of 8 in the third. Trent. Pass to Barnes. Oh, and a vicious dunk by Barnes.
Speed and power on display from Barnes on that dunk.
Simmons with a screen on quickly. Schroeder passes to Simmons to the left wing. Here's Claxton. And so it's the Brooklyn Nets closing out this quarter with a 7-point lead. Getting lots of great... The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. Here's Quickly. They've got Scotty Barnes. Emmanuel Quickly is out there with Gary Trent. Then it's R.J. Barrett, and it's Olynyk in at the center position. So that's the 5 in the game for Toronto.
Hello, Scotty Barnes throws it down. Okay, young fella.
Up top, Schroeder, guarded by Quickly. Bridges outside. The kick out to Simmons. 6 to shoot. Claxton with it, working on Olynyk. Offensive rebound. Outside Schroeder. Driving to the basket. Back to Thomas. Another shot. And he lays it up and in. And the Nets lead by 7.
Well, if you came here looking for a scoring battle, I think you made the right choice.
Yeah, both teams trying to close out strong. These are the fireworks that fans came to see.
Uses the glass to finish the layup.
And I love the confidence from Barrett. He enjoys finding room inside and capitalizing.
Screen by Bridges. And it's Thomas off the drive. He gets it. He's 7 for 8 and really going at him out there.
Terrific design and execution, leading to an opportunity right at the rim.
The 3, Barrett. And it's Thomas with the rebound. The Nets have gone 2 of 3 to open the fourth quarter. Here's Claxton. And that one is hammered home.
Great job executing the offense. That pass on time and on point.
Quickly passes to Trent. And stolen by Simmons. Going all the way to the rack. Here's Claxton. Count that one. All right, guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Nets.
Their defense, it's their defense. It has been downright incredible so far. Being disruptive and coming up with steals left and right.
Yeah, they've also done a great job of running. Attacking when they get the chance, always a great idea.
Ooh, took him no time at all to get that one.
Yeah, canning it from the corner isn't as easy as Bridges made it look that time.
Outside Olynyk. That's tipped. Bridges outside. Claxton. And he dunks it. What a pass to set him up.
What a two-way play. Just tremendous.
Yeah, the steal was slick. The slam topped it off.
Turning defense into offense. Every coach talks about it. Perfect example right there. This is why you're trying to get him as many touches as possible. He's got the knack.
Here's Thomas, guarded by Trent. Thomas passes to Bridges. 6 on the shot clock. To the paint. And it's Simmons with the jam.
A sensational athlete. I like when Simmons rises up with confidence and jams it through.
Barnes a screen. The kick to Olynyk. Launches a 3. Count that one. He's now 5 for 8.
Aside from the rim runners in this league, most bigs are now asked to help stretch the floor.
Brooklyn has gone 4 of 8 from 3. A nice percentage. Barnes comes with a double team. Here's Simmons. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. That one on Barnes.
You can't fall for that shot fake if you're the defense, because Simmons will go right into the contact.
He does not get the second one. Toronto has gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. Stolen by Schroeder. We've got 1:13 left to play in the fourth. Pass to Claxton. That one falls, coming off Schroeder's feed.
And a comfortable win for them here. Game is out of reach. Time for the fans now to celebrate a win for the Nets.
They were the more accurate club, and in the end, That made the difference, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., you have to love their strategy. And even more, you love the execution.
And one of the better defenders in the league, Grant, Cale Bridges. He'll lock you down.
Oh, he will, B.A., often matched up against the opponent's best scorer. And he is just so fierce. But he also helps you generate offense, hitting threes and extending the defense to create room to operate.
Now a timeout called by Toronto. They're behind by 14. There's 49 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Johnson, he's checked in for Simmons. Bridges hits them both.
And every year, Bridges seems to take another leap. His work ethic and drive to improve is impressive.
Quickly from outside, hits the trifecta.
Defensive mix-up there. He's the last guy you want to leave open.
Here's Thomas. There's the drive. The kick out to Johnson. Oh, almost had a four-point play right there. But he'll go to the line with a chance for three.
That's his second personal
It's going to go on R.J. Barrett.
Hey, nice work attracting the foul from deep. He'll shoot three.
And Toronto calls time here.
taking 3 shots.
They're behind by 12. We've got 33 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. Guys, your thoughts?
They could pressure the inbounds pass and go for the steal first. But if that's unsuccessful, you have to be ready to foul.
How about your north side crew? Make some noise for them again.
He's off on the first. And he sinks the second. And he nails the third. And so it's Barnes with it. He brings it up for the Toronto Raptors. The kick to Olynyk. 4-3. Barnes. The putback is no good. So it's Brooklyn now. They lead by 14 to the middle. It's stolen by Barnes. Quickly outside. So it's Brooklyn easily grabbing this one. Exceptional effort on the road. They were ready and they were focused.
Get on stage.
Hello, basketball fans. You've got on 2K Sports as we get set to bring you an exciting... You know what stands out, Clark, with both of these teams is their speed and their athleticism.
And because of those things, Kevin, it's going to be about limiting fast break opportunities. That'll be a key for both of these squads. Taking care of the ball, always a critical factor, and then being able to stay clear of those momentum-changing plays.
A look at the Magic starting group. The guard pair, it's Suggs and Harris. Franz Wagner is out there with Banchero. And it's Wagner in at the 5, roaming the paint.
Showing improvement in that aspect of his game. Barrett wants to get better firing off the catch.
Suggs passes to Wagner. And finish off by Wagner.
Nice job hitting him right in stride. Excellent play.
And here's Toronto. Now, here's Quickly. Good for the basket, starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. Not there.
Now, here's Wagner. To the wing right side. Wagner with a screen for Suggs. Shot clock at 5. And it's Wagner missing.
Good offense squaring up against better D there. Got to appreciate that stop.
And one outstanding things the Raptors do, Greg, they really protect the ball.
Yeah, even when they're not playing their best, they don't give away games with mistakes. They force you to find other ways to beat them.
The Magic shooting their first free throws of the game.
And at the line last season, about 78% as a team. Pretty solid numbers.
First quarter, about a minute and a half in. Now, Quickly. Trent with the wide open look. Drills the three-pointer.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Here's Suggs. Kicks it out to Banchero. Passes to Suggs. Shot clock at 6. Back to Banchero. Wagner with a screen for Banchero. The Magic again can't hit.
Boy, he's got to be disappointed in the result there. I mean, the defender really didn't make any impact at all.
Can't allow Barrett that kind of positioning. He's just too skilled at finishing, even when you try to get physical with him.
Here's Harris. After R.J. Barrett's bucket. Wagner with a screen for Harris. Wagner on the wing. Off target with his 3. The Raptors have gone 4 of 5 from the field so far. On deep, Trent. Banchero grabs the board. The Magic trail by 5. Wagner passes to Banchero. Quickly against Wagner. And finish off by Wagner.
Nothing soft about the putback there.
And why chance it, right? Take the dunk if you've got it.
Well, you know, if nobody's going to put a body on him, then that's going to be the result.
Trent gets the bucket.
I tell you what, you better watch out, fellas. He is on fire here today.
And we all know what can happen when he gets rolling. A hot start can turn into an explosive scoring night.
Pass to Wagner. Banchero dishes to Harris. Back to Banchero. The pass to Wagner. And he floats in for the easy two. Credit the assist on that one.
That's a nice play by Paolo Banchero. I mean, this has an excellent feel for the game.
So, Clark, looking back at the 2021 draft, Franz Wagner, the 8th overall pick.
And, you know, he very well might turn out to be the best of the bunch, Kevin. He's 6'9", really can shoot it. But I think his activity and playmaking, perhaps his best attributes. Creates for others as a 6'9" wing guy, and that's valuable for any team. Boy, nice work by Harris that time. He's trying to find the best shot for his team, not necessarily for himself there.
The 2022 Rookie of the Year, Scotty Barnes. But you know what, Greg? Still working to take that next step. What do you think is his key?
Kevin, that's an easy one. It's going to be perimeter shooting. You know, we get spoiled with all the other things he can do, and he's had a tremendous start to his NBA career. But I think to become that superstar, the jump shot has to become a weapon.
It's stolen by Banchero. And now Orlando on the break. And finished off by Banchero.
Can't be careless with the ball around Banchero, playing with your food around him, and he's going to eat it.
Toronto working the ball around now. Suggs with the steal. And they're moving it up. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Wagner wide open. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. Quickly kicks to Trent. A three. And it's Wagner with the rebound. Banchero right side.
Banchero's got such a smooth game for a guy so big and powerful. Moves extremely well and has deceptive speed, too.
Gets it off. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him. So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far on the scoreboard. And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach so far that we've seen for the Magic?
And they've set the tone from the jump. They're looking to pound it inside and score in the paint.
They've also displayed a real unselfishness as a team, moving the basketball well, sharing the rock, and giving everybody a chance to participate in the offense.
They've got Gary Trent. Kelly Olynyk is out there with Scotty Barnes. Then there's Emmanuel quickly. And it's Barrett at the 3, the small forward. That's the group for Toronto to start the second quarter. Some people see the Orlando Magic as a team, Clark, with a very high ceiling. How about you?
Lots of potential there. No question about it, Kevin, and plenty of room for growth. The challenge is going to be corralling that and moving it in the right direction. You know, it could take longer than people expect or want it to, so you got to be patient in this situation.
Now, here's Trent. Following the missed shot by Franz Wagner. Bucket is good.
Watch out now. When this guy gets into a rhythm, it is something to behold.
Suggs kicks to Banchero. Harris outside. 6 on the shot clock. Suggs passes to Wagner. Kicks it out to Banchero. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. And we're now about a minute and a half into the second quarter. Quickly with a wide open look. Hits it from three-point range. Quickly's got 5.
Could have been much better defense. I mean, you can't give this guy any room to operate.
Wagner outside. It's deflected. Fast break. Here come the Raptors. Barrett, no good.
Yeah, and that was lining up to be a huge alley-oop, but they just couldn't quite connect.
And you know, guys, always a tough catch on the lob. Placement and timing have to be close to perfect.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
Yep, exactly. And if there's any opportunity for early offense, you've got to push it and push it every time.
This one for 3, and the Raptors hit again from deep.
A total defensive collapse. I mean, no reason to allow him that kind of space from behind the arc.
Swiped it away. Now the Raptors moving it up. Here's Trent. Lays it in off the breakaway. And now a 7-point Raptor lead.
And that's the kind of play you just do not want to give up defensively. You lose the possession and give up a quick 2 at the other end.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It's on R.J. Barrett.
Banchero's so solid inside. Defenders are going to have a hard time with his size and quickness.
Right here he is, the first overall pick of the 2022 draft, Paolo Banchero.
And the top pick because he's a 6'10 playmaker. Banchero has a tremendous feel for the game, great vision, passionate, and endless potential offensively.
And with an update from the sideline, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. The Orlando Magic is rolling out with some long and rangy athletes. They've got some size and the foundations of an identity. One scout recently said, everyone talks about playing positionless basketball, but they're the only ones who have really said, what the heck, let's do it. Kevin?
They've got a type, don't they, David? Thank you.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on.
Well, check out that assist. That's a pair of teammates that are clearly on the same page.
Here's Trent. Gary Harris making his last shot. On the wing quickly. He's got 10. And stolen by Wagner. And here comes Harris leading the fast break. No one near Suggs as he lets it go. Buries the long-range jumper.
3-point. You know, it's not his greatest strength. He's got a lot of different things that he's good at, but Suggs will hit the 3 if you give it to him.
Trent finds Olynyk. And again, Toronto with the triple.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
And the shot is good. The Raptor lead has been cut to just 7 on the basket from Harris. Toronto's gotten out from three-point land in the second quarter, going 4 of 5 from downtown. To the paint. And the dunk by Olynyk.
Yeah, he can surprise you around the rim. Olynyk has some lift.
Here's Banchero. The three-pointer, no good.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Olynyk, a screen on Harris. Trent, he kicks it to Olynyk. Quickly the pass to Olynyk. Here's Barnes. And to Olynyk. Good, and it's Barnes picking up the assist. Olynyk's got the lead up to 11 now for the Raptors. Banchero left side. Pass to Suggs. Feeds it to Harris. And slam dunk by Harris.
Great to see a young guy play that kind of cerebral game. Wagner sees a shooter and gets him set up nicely.
It's stolen by Harris. And so it's the Toronto Raptors ahead by 9 as the quarter comes to a close. They're pounding the ball inside, and that's where they've gotten their best production tonight. We come back right after this. And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. Nice performance by Emmanuel quickly.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
And you know what? I'll be interested to see just how much he's got left in the tank. That first half had to take a lot out of.
Checking out the group for Jamal Mosley to start the second half. Carter out there with Isaac. And it's Joe Ingles. Then there's Black. And it's Anthony in at the point guard. Dick with it, covered by Anthony. Dick passes to Nwora. Rebounded by Isaac. Oh, GA, the long arms and athleticism up and down this roster for the Raptors. It is something.
Yeah, they have a type that they're looking for. Blocks, steals, deflections, all coming in bunches. The activity will be there.
And then Carter with the jam.
Just a real solid understanding of how to exploit the defense. Carter Jr. impressive at positioning himself in these situations.
Now here's Olynyk. He has 7. Howell How about this run, Craig, they're on right now? Wow.
I mean, they're just getting to their spots and executing, really keeping things simple. And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points.
Hey, guys, I know I'm stating the obvious here, but those could be an important 2 points considering how close this game is.
And the Raptors making a change here. Portal's checked in. And Greg, when they talk about youth development, the days are gone when coaches divided guards and bigs when it comes to skill work. When did that change?
It's kind of a recent development, maybe the last 10 or 15 years, but it's amazing how the game has evolved.
That's a big man coming down the lane at the defense. Good luck stopping Carter Jr. on that drive.
And there's Dick. That's good on the assist by Brown. Dick's got his first 2 points. Isaac kicks to Anthony. Isaac a screen on Brown. Back to Isaac. It's stolen by Brown. Now the Raptors moving it up. And he uses both hands to jam it in.
In so many different ways, Dick gets the ball to his teammates, always on time and on target.
Here's Ingles, and the layup falls.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
Driving in, a 3-ball. Mora, that's good. Mora's got 5 points so far.
That's a textbook example of how to move the ball. Boy, you got to love that action.
Here's Anthony. Plays it up and banks it in.
Clever call by Anthony there, using the pick and roll to create an opening.
And so Brown will bring it up for the Toronto Raptors. They've led by as many as 11 points. Dick with it. Isaac picks him up. Dick passes to Pirtle. Stolen away. And now Ingles pushing it up. No one back to stop him. Passes it to Isaac. And it's Toronto with the rebound. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, there's a lot of pressure that comes with being the #1 overall pick in the draft, but Paolo Banchero said, I'm just letting the game come to me. Not trying to press or reach a certain statistical milestone, just making the right plays, taking the right shots, competing, and bringing it every day on defense. Kevin, he thinks that approach is paying off.
Oh, David, it sure is. Thank you for the report. Here's Abaji.
Yeah, the defender all over it.
He got him good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off.
The Raptors have gone 3 of 4 at the free throw line tonight.
And just to mention, a season ago, they were very comfortable at the line, hitting about 78% of their free throws.
In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. And here is Ingles. Here's Carter. Can't cash in from close range.
Boy, that's a look. He has to finish, and he knows it. Lone opportunity.
And you can see he just didn't get squared up with his feet.
Those are always tough to judge, but I think the official got that one right.
He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far.
And converted more than 4 out of every 5 free throw attempts last year. So just solid at the line.
Yeah, you know, that was one spot where they didn't have to worry about him at all. I mean, at the free throw line, he was automatic.
And they pick up 2. Carter's got 8 points in the quarter.
Part of the job description as a guard. But Anthony relishes the chance to get his teammates good looks.
Brown sets a screen for Dick. It's Brown with the drive. It's good. The Magic trail by 9. Anthony looking it over. And it's Anthony with the jam.
Anthony going up top. Don't let his size fool you, folks. Cole's got some hops.
Dick wide open. From outside off the mark. The Magic have gone 8 of 10 shooting here in the second half. Very strong. It's Black in the corner. We've got 22 seconds left in the third. Yep, it counts.
How about how he sets his man up there, runs him right into the screen, and then gets the basket.
And it's going to be out of bounds. The Magic will take it.
I'm not sure whose fault that was, guys, but they need to get on the same page here.
So it's Orlando now, trailing by 5. Like the pass to Isaac. Ken Isaac throws it down.
Yeah, he's going to flush it every time when he's that close to the rim. You can't allow him to get that kind of position.
Here's Dick. Count it, good. And the Raptors lead by 5.
I'm not sure who was supposed to be on him that possession. I mean, apparently neither did the defenders.
It'll count. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. And that does it for the third quarter. Both teams clicking offensively. And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the fourth quarter in what is still anybody's ballgame. Raptors leading by 5. Gary Trent is out there with Emmanuel Quickly. Then there's Scotty Barnes. Then it's R.J. Barrett. And it's Olynyk in at the 5 spot. That's the 5 out there for the Raptors.
And you see the edge Barrett plays with, attacking the rim with bad intentions.
Orlando moving the ball around. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
And guys, all about hard work from this point on. They've worked hard to create that high-quality shot and then able to knock it down.
What I love about Wagner is that he's a guy that never stops moving. He's always in action.
Quickly with it. Lob pass to Barrett. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle. And now a 3-point play chance here for him.
Defensive and they got to bring the double team on.
And a chance for just a second now to check out the scoring breakdown for the Raptors.
I mean, they've been stepping it up in terms of their shooting from distance, and the confidence has been there all game long, leaving the defense to scramble.
Love the consistency at the free throw line in this one too, fellas, getting a healthy number of points off trips to the line.
Wagner outside. Offline with his 3.
Tell you what, the defense was lucky there. I mean, leave him that open from range, he'll typically knock it down.
Barnes dishes to Barrett. Good, and it's Barnes picking up the assist. Barnes has got his 5th assist in this one. The Magic trail by 9. Now, here's Suggs. And stolen by Barnes. Here's Quickly. It's the 3-point bomb.
Yeah, letting it rip. They're just having fun right now.
Yeah, offensively, they've just been rolling. Impossible to stop.
Wagner with a screen for Suggs. And Suggs throws it down.
Suggs showing you some major bounce right there. He went way upstairs on that one.
Now, Quickly. Misses the 3.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
And Banchero, here we go. And finished off by Banchero.
Slick move that time by Banchero. Easy to see why he's a former #1 overall pick.
Here's Quickly. Comes up empty, and he's now 5 for 8. The Magic trail by 8. Banchero outside. Toronto grabs the miss. They've held a 12-point lead earlier. Trent kicks to Olynyk. Olynyk sets a screen for Barrett. And Barrett slams it in.
Incredible night for Barrett. He scores in a multitude of ways, and he brings the effort on every possession.
Now, here's Wagner. Pass to Suggs. Back to Wagner. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Hey, I can't fake it, fellas. I mean, Franz Wagner, 6'9", can make threes, mobile, agile. I'm actually glad I'm just sitting back watching these guys instead of trying to guard them.
So after making the first, he goes 1 for 2. Quickly the pass to Olynyk. Shoots over Wagner. Olynyk against Wagner. Here's the teardrop. Olynyk can't hit. And here's Banchero. He'll bring it up for the Orlando Magic. 9-point game. And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here.
It'll be a jump ball.
Toronto leading by 9. Trent with it. Picked up by Suggs. Back to quickly. Tries the spin move. And the 3 off target. Orlando, they've gone 3 of 6 from the field so far in the 4th quarter. And it's Banchero missing. Toronto's gotten the 3-point shot off 16 times tonight. 7 times they've hit it. 9 times they've missed. Olynyk has the open look. And again, Toronto no up. Orlando's gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the 4th quarter. Yeah, it's no good. They're this close to putting it away.
Yeah, they don't need to do anything special. Just take time off the clock.
Takes a 3. And again, Toronto no up. Here's Suggs. It's rebounded by Barrett. It's been a nice stretch for them offensively.
I mean, the communication's great. The movement's been really good. This is solid team basketball.
Here's Wagner. And finish off by Wagner.
Look at Banchero finding his teammate out there, getting the ball into the hands of the open man. Man, that's impressive.
Well, for the Raptors, they can just run out the clock. Here's quickly. So it's Toronto winning this one. Probably a little closer than they would have liked it, but a win nonetheless.
Yeah, but I really got a sense that the fans gave them that emotional boost that was needed.
basketball, RJ, the youth movement is certainly on for both of these teams.
Man, it's so great to see the young guys get some experience. The more playing time they get, the more comfortable they become. This is going to be a really good game.
And the starting lineup for the Magic. Suggs runs point with Harris next to him. Franz Wagner out there with Banchero, and it's Wagner in at the 5. Now here's Banchero. Pass to Suggs. Harris outside. Wagner with a screen. Clock at 6. And he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
His playmaking is something to watch. Threading that pass right in there. And look at those moves in the post. And the smooth finish to go along with it.
Just excellent work around the rim. Wagner with a screen on Bridges. High arcing shot. And it's good on the lay-in.
Using all that size in close, Banchero, he understands his strengths on offense.
Grant, it's fair to say this Magic team is still coming into its own as far as the youth on the roster.
Yeah, not a lot of NBA service time up and down the roster, but tons and tons of talent. I mean, they've done very well constructing the roster. Now to develop it, and they'll see the wins pile up.
Beautiful stroke from Johnson, even on the quick shot.
Suggs, the pass to Wagner. Here's Suggs. Wagner with a screen. Suggs, no good.
And he's usually able to score on that type of defense rather easily. Surprising to see him come away empty.
Now Bridges. Outside Johnson. And the Nets, another 3.
The defense got crossed up, and Bridges takes advantage with that pass.
Here's Suggs. Inside. And Wagner gets it to go on the assist from Suggs.
It looked like he was playing against his little brother out there, the way he just went right over him with his height.
Pass to Claxton. Johnson against Wagner. Screen by Claxton. To the inside. Wagner with a steal. Banchero passes to Harris. And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You gotta show some fire and keep defending.
Johnson a screen on Harris. Here's Thomas. And he dunks it down.
And one move ahead of the defense. A solid pick.
And then the monster dunk to complete the play. Well done.
Great chemistry on display. He understood where to put the screen in order to free up his teammate.
Now here's Johnson. He has 6. Pass to Schroeder. There's 1:40 left in the first quarter of the game. And Bridges, here we go. The kick out to Johnson. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a 3-point play.
Making a statement here early. Going right to the rack. I love it.
Yeah, it's nice to see him be assertive instead of settling for a jump shot, especially in the first quarter.
The Brooklyn Nets kind of hit the reset button early in 2023, dealing away star power, Richard.
Yeah, it was a big decision for that franchise, sending themselves back to the drawing board in some respects. But they got a ton of picks for Kevin Durant. They got a ton of picks for James Harden. So they have set themselves up to be in a very good position moving forward.
Now here's Bridges. And here's Schroeder outside. It's rebounded by Banchero. And 1:01 left to play in the first quarter. Oh, Banchero throws it down.
Just a strong drive right there from Banchero. Excellent at finding the avenue to the bucket.
Pass to Thomas. Johnson a screen on Harris. Outside Johnson. Back to Thomas. And here's Claxton. Here's Thomas. Pounded by Harris. Suggs, the pass to Banchero. Harris outside. Tries again. Wagner with a screen on Bridges. Banchero drives.
Yeah, the moment Banchero gets going on the bounce, good luck, a tough man to stop.
And he knocks down the first one.
For Orlando, Paulo Banchero, shooting 2.
And Banchero drops them both. Brooklyn has gone 2 for 4 from range to start things off. There's the screen by Johnson. Driving inside. Thomas, that's good.
Love how selfless he is setting brick screens like this. Plays like that right there are what help create easy scoring opportunities.
And so it's Cameron Johnson making things happen for Brooklyn. Hunting for opportunities, leading to 9 points in the quarter. Time for a quick break, then back to the action. Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after this first quarter of play. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Nets.
Oh boy, they've been driving deep into that defense early on, and it's paid off. Great penetration from the perimeter so far.
And I just love playing on teams like this, passing teams. You can tell they really like playing with each other, and hopefully they keep this up.
Setting the floor for the Magic. Suggs runs point with Harris next to him. Mo Wagner is out there with Franz Wagner. And it's Banchero in at the small forward position. Now here's Johnson. 6 to shoot. Here's Schroeder. Another miss. He's 0 for 2 now. Harris outside. Wagner with a screen. Harris finds Wagner. Back to Harris. The Magic need to put one up here. And it's Wagner missing.
Gotta applaud the defensive effort. It's not easy to stop him getting in the lane like that.
And for the Berlin native, Franz Wagner. His NBA career is off to a terrific start.
Yeah, at 6'10", he's extremely versatile. He's already a talented scorer at all 3 levels. Plus, he's able to put the ball on the floor and create for his teammates.
Now here's Claxton. He's scoreless. Goes back up. And that's 2 points on the layup.
Getting enough shots in close to play inside out.
Closing in on 2 minutes played here in the second. Here's Suggs, covered by Schroeder. Banchero outside. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It's going to be on Cameron Johnson.
He gets to the line a lot. Banchero knows that and works on those shots at practice.
And Banchero drops them both. All NBA players play with confidence. But, RJ, surely there are some that play with too much confidence.
Well, look, there's always a guy who doesn't realize he's being left open for a reason. Some players just don't understand their role in their team. Usually there's a vet that needs to tell them how it is.
Johnson a screen on Harris. Here's Thomas. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
A savage reverse jam. That takes great body control.
No question. He was making a statement right there, man. Here's Suggs on the take. Johnson with the defensive effort. And here's Bridges. He'll bring it up for the Nets. 3-point lead.
He put a little flair on that one.
Yes, he did. Man, he's a strong finisher, huh? All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
The Magic are still young, yes, but they are developing. Coach Jamal Mosley said, quote, "We're close to getting over the hump." These guys understand that you just have to stick with that process, the growth. It's just the belief system that these young men are starting to grow into.
He's really kept that positive environment. Thanks, Allie. Unlike a lot of drafts, Grant, there wasn't a clear first overall pick in 2022 for the Magic.
Yeah, but I do think they nailed it, taking Paolo Banchero, a 6'10" playmaker. Banchero was Rookie of the Year, and he's certainly a player you can build around.
Rate of baskets assisted, it's a stat I really like. It tells the story of how well you are playing team offense.
Good. Bridges has got his first 2 points.
Yeah, relentless worker. Bridges, so tough inside.
Wagner with a screen on Schroeder. Wagner outside. Here's Suggs. Wagner, the pass to Suggs. Paolo, strong.
Banchero determined to hit that bucket, staying above the fray.
Here's Thomas, pounded by Harris. Pass to Schroeder. Bridges outside. It's Thomas on the wing, pounded by Harris. Oh, sensational!
Yes.
What a dunk!
That's what I'm talking about. That's what I like to see. That is the kind of stuff you only see in video games. Come on, Mikhail.
Now here's Banchero. He's got 14. Wagner with a screen on Bridges to the middle. It's stolen by Johnson. Fast break, Brooklyn, and it's Bridges with the jam.
Just nobody stopping Bridges from finishing the break. He's just too much.
Now here's Wagner. Wagner with a screen. Here's Harris. Claxton with a rebound. Claxton's got his 4th rebound in this one. Shot clock and game clock, 1 second differential. Outside Johnson. Down the pipe it goes. Schroeder with the assist. And now an 8-point Nets lead.
This is how lethal a scorer Johnson can be. Keep feeding that beast.
Here's Suggs. And it's blocked. They recover it. Wagner, the pass to Wagner. Count the bucket. Coming off a perfectly placed pass. Wagner's got 6 points.
Good play call and good execution. The offense running on all cylinders.
Honestly, if you're the defense, you should be ashamed not coming up with a steal on that pass.
Ooh, poked away. And that's out of bounds. It was last touched by Isaac.
He clipped the ball there, but not enough to nab the steal.
That's fine. You love the effort, not making things easy for the opposition on offense.
We got to see that one again. That block was all-out effort.
What a play. I mean, that'll have the offense thinking twice about taking shots in his presence.
And so it's Brooklyn with a 6-point lead at the close of the quarter. Their key to consistency has been their dominance in the paint. They've been the more physical team. We'll be right back. Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. Paolo Banchero with a strong contribution so far in this one.
You just love his patience offensively in the first half. Waited until he got the looks he wanted.
You love guys who can get their shots within the flow of the offense.
Dorian Finney-Smith is out there with Trendon Watford. Then it's Smith. Then there's Walker. And it's Clowney in at the 5, roaming the paint. So that's the Nets 5. Now here's Smith. Driving in. Lays it up and banks it in. And the Nets lead by 6.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Yeah, taking it right to the rim. One imagines that might be discussed at halftime. That's going to be on the film.
Here's Ingles. Here's Black. Dumps it hard with one hand. Wow, he makes it look easy.
And you have to love it. The floor general taking things into his own hands.
Just the aggression they're looking for, man.
No doubt. That's the kind of play that can energize the whole team, and they will take it in a close game like this.
Now here's Smith. 6 on the shot clock. Back to Watford. And there's the drive. And he says right back at you with a big dunk of his own.
While he's a bit undersized for a forward, he more than makes up for it with his bounce.
Isaac outside. Black passes to Isaac. Brooklyn with the board.
Even though it wasn't a clear path, he knows that that's a shot he should make more oftentimes than not.
Despite an unpredictable regular season, RJ, the Nets did make the 2023 playoffs.
But they stuck it out and secured a playoff berth. Mikal Bridges was outstanding, but they were overwhelmed in the postseason because maybe they weren't ready for that. But it really shows you how much more development this squad needs.
Now here's Ingles. No points yet. From behind the arc. Clowney pulls it in. The Nets have got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. Down low. Nice pass, nice catch, and a resounding dunk.
Nice one-handed jam. Simple and effective, B.A.
Hey, with the lead, I'm surprised he didn't come up with something a little more creative. And Anthony slams it in.
Ooh, bouncy. That should give him a nice lift.
Good timing. They needed that one.
And they need more where that came from. They're not out of this hole yet.
Isaac outside. Carter, the pass to Isaac. Back to Carter. Here's Black. Isaac with a screen on Walker. To the paint. And the dunk by Isaac.
And that was a big man play by Isaac. Going in with intention and dunking it.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Well, before his one season at Duke, Paolo Banchero tattooed the message, "No pressure," on his left forearm. He said, quote, "There's going to be noise, but at the end of the day, you got to go out there and hoop against 5 other guys. So it's like, quote, what really is it if it's just basketball?"
That's a good point. No big deal. Thanks, Allie. And so it's Carter who brings up the ball for the Orlando Magic. Their defense has only allowed 6 points in the second half. Isaac, the pass to Black. Isaac with a screen on Walker. Black. That shot is off. Oh, nice D from Walker. Pass to Clowney. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
And although he's undersized at his position, his vertical, yeah, that'll clean up a few mistakes.
Here's Black, takes it inside, and he bangs it home with one hand.
And one move ahead of the defense, a solid pick.
And then the monster dunk to complete the play. Well done.
Well, great chemistry on display. He understood where to put the screen in order to free up his teammate.
And the Nets with possession here. The Magic making their last shot. To the wing on the left. Here's Clowney. Good. And it's Walker who picks up the assist. And the Nets lead by 6.
Assertive move. You can tell the game's heating up a bit.
Isaac with a screen on Smith. Here's Anthony. And Anthony slams it in.
And you have to love it. The floor general taking things into his own hands.
Just the aggression they're looking for, man.
No doubt. That's the kind of play that can energize the whole team, and they will take it in a close game like this.
Here's Clowney. The Magic making their last shot. Here's Finney Smith. Off the mark there with a 3. Right side Carter.
First personal foul. First team foul.
And that one falls for Carter.
Carter Jr. Shooting 2.
And so Carter nails them both. Here's Schroeder. Pass to Bridges. No good. A bit long that time. It's still anybody's game as we reach the end of 3. It's the Nets up by 2. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
Serving it up on a platter, that is a beautiful dish. And 2 teammates on the same page.
Well, this has been a great contest so far. I imagine the fourth quarter could have more action in store for us. Fourth quarter, on the court for the Magic. Suggs runs point with Harris next to him. Wagner is out there with Mo Wagner. And it's Ben Carroll in at the 3 slot.
The tenacity from Suggs. He doesn't back down from anyone when he's knifing inside.
All right, guys, what do you think so far on the offensive approach for the Nets?
I like how they've been attacking the lane. It's been beautiful. All game long, they've been successful penetrating and getting offensive production.
They've also been showing us standout play on the fast break, working as a team to create easy opportunities.
Claxton with it. Pass to Johnson. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Johnson's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Absolutely ruthless. He's not about to start showing mercy now.
This is what you expect from him, just coming alive and dominating in effortless fashion here in the fourth.
Suggs, the pass to Wagner. The rebound by the Nets. Claxton's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Bridges outside. And he drives in. Out to Schroeder. Shot clock at 6. Thomas passes to Schroeder. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. And we have to take another look at that block.
You know, you can't ask for any better defense than that. He responded so fast to the shooter, and it stifled him.
Orlando trailing here. Final quarter of play, about a minute and a half off the clock. Wagner for 3. The rebound by the Nets. Claxton's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. And the Magic call time here. And I'm sure the players will be staying hydrated with some Gatorade during this timeout. It's so important that they maximize their ability to recharge during a short break like this.
Get loud, fans. On the court, your hype squad.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear what Jamal Mosley was saying to the team. He really emphasized rim protection. He said to his guys, I want us to cut down on the easy looks inside. No more of that. It's a simple ask that could have a big impact.
Okay, thank you, Allie. Pass to Thomas. Drives to the hoop. And he goes in for the dunk.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
Yeah, it's going to take better rim protection than that if they're going to climb out of this hole.
Harris outside. Here's Wagner looking to end the run. He can't get that one to fall. Some solid defense from Claxton. Bridges right side. Schroeder passes to Thomas. And yes, it's good. He's 7 for 8 now.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's going to put his foot on the pedal.
And it's Wagner missing.
Yeah, they just can't seem to end the drought no matter where they shoot it from.
This is snowballing for them. They've got to get a good look next time down.
And the Magic making a change here. Isaac's checked in. For Brooklyn, they've gotten 4 of 5 attempts to fall so far in the 4th. Pass to Thomas. Screen by Claxton. And it's Thomas off the drive. Out to Bridges. Claxton with it. Pounded by Harris. Claxton down low. Harris on him. Off with the layup. Orlando shooting it at 52%. Wagner with a screen on Bridges. With the drive. Oh, Banchero throws it down.
Yeah, when it's all clicking, Banchero is dangerous. Look at what he's done so far.
Here's Claxton. Down the pipe it goes. Schroeder with the assist. Schroeder's got 3 assists now in this one. Here's Suggs. Covered by Schroeder. Suggs, the pass to Wagner. Out to Harris. Banchero outside. Wagner with a screen on Bridges. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Yeah, the relentless pursuit of points from Paolo Banchero.
And Banchero drops them both. 1:11 left in the 4th quarter of this one. Bridges against Banchero. Johnson a screen on Banchero. Outside Johnson. And he drives in. And the call will be against Jonathan Isaac. That's his first foul of the game.
3rd team foul.
There's 57 seconds left to play in the 4th quarter of this one. Out to Schroeder. Back to Thomas. This one for 3. And how about that? 8 for 9 now.
Stepping up and nailing an important shot to put this away.
And that score probably slams the door for any would-be comebacks. And look, they put this one to bed.
Wagner finds Harris. Wagner with a screen. Down low. The shot, no good. Some solid defense from Claxton. About 3 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock.
Magic foul. Gary Harris. First personal foul. Fourth team foul.
The first one falls.
At the line, 2 times.
And so he hits both. And Orlando has possession. They trail by 16. And then Carroll gets it to go.
They have Banchero covered inside, but he stays cool and gets his shot through.
It's stolen. And here comes the break. Pulls up for 3. Offensive board. Here's Harris. Oh, just couldn't take the lid off. They had their chances. Came up empty. So we see the Nets taking the W here. They didn't have too many problems tonight.
They did. Just a tremendous team effort.
44.
wins in this one. How does that raise the stakes here?
Well, both teams want this one bad, and a chance to prove they're the dominant squad. I think it's going to get pretty heated at some point here tonight.
Let's check out Toronto's starting lineup. We've got Kelly Olynyk. Gary Trent is out there with Emmanuel Quickly. Then there's Scotty Barnes. And it's Barrett at the 3. Now here's Thomas. Following the miss by Scotty Barnes.
There's real synergy in play right now on the offensive end. The pass was right where it needed to be.
So timeout called here, the first for Toronto.
Now on the court is your home squad. Get loud and let them hear you.
And Barrett has got the ball here for the Raptors. And you know, Doris, Brooklyn's gone through a pretty tumultuous few seasons.
You know, Kevin, there have been some circumstances that were unpredictable contributing to what you're talking about. And now, as a consequence, a lot of turnover on the roster and on the coaching staff. Listen, it's never easy to make the kind of transition they've had to make. At his position, Scotty Barnes is going to set a lot of screens. You have to understand how to roll and get open. He does exactly that.
Johnson with a screen on Quickly. It's Schroeder with the drive. 2 points. That one goes.
This is what we call highly efficient play. Working off the screen, getting to the cup.
Schroeder against Quickly. Barrett setting a pick for Quickly. Pass to Barrett. Now, here's Trent. Top the key, Barnes. 5 to shoot. Back to Trent from outside the arc. Good, and it's Barnes picking up the assist.
Yeah, we know this about Scotty Barnes. He has a team-first mindset, finds the open player in that instance.
Over in the corner, Claxton. Boom, he jams it straight down.
Oh boy, to be young again.
Makes you nostalgic, doesn't it? Now about 2 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Barrett kicks to Barnes. His three-pointers off the mark. Greg, here we are watching Claxton. Who does he remind you of?
You know, Kevin, defensively, he looks a lot like AD out there. Similar builds. And Claxton can also handle the ball a little bit. Just want to see if this guy can develop an ability to play facing up to the basket.
They swipe it. 2-on-1 as they jump out on the break. Here's Barnes. Rebound, Brooklyn. In transition, here come the Nets. Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. Schroeder against Quickly. Bridges, no one around him. Nets, the corner 3.
Well, a high-loaded player like Mikal Bridges has got to make quick decisions. Rise and fire off the catch and shoot, Mikal.
Now, here's Trent. Barrett finds Trent. Driving the lane. 4 on the shot clock. Here's Barnes. It's hauled in by Claxton.
And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
And you know what? They keep calling his number, and they're simply trying to get him out of this funk.
And Kelly Olynyk is going to pick up the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game. 1:52 left in the first quarter. Johnson with a screen on Quickly. Over in the corner, Claxton. 5 on the clock. And that one, good. Claxton's got 6.
And beginning to take charge of this game. This could be a crucial point.
Well, working hard, building out a small lead, but you can't afford any kind of letdown here.
Quickly the pass to Olynyk. They need this. The shot's good from Quickly.
Well, the presence of mind from Kelly Olynyk, knowing someone's open, finds him quickly.
Johnson sets the screen for Schroeder. 1:03 left here in the first quarter. And there's the drive. Out to Bridges. The shot's good on the assist by Schroeder. Bridges. He's got a couple of threes now in the first for Brooklyn. Schroeder against Quickly. Fires from deep. Rebounded by the Nets. Schroeder, left side. Johnson with a screen on Quickly. The drive by Schroeder. Johnson, the pass to Claxton. And he makes good on the layup. 8 points for him.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
Kicks it to Schroeder. Lets it go with a three. It's rebounded by Quickly. Here's Barnes. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
First personal foul.
Well, you love the commitment from Scotty Barnes. Made his decision, makes the contact, and the end one.
And he'll be shooting his first free throw of the game here.
77% shooter at the line a season ago. Those are better than the average number.
And the last second attempt doesn't fall. The offense coming free and easy as we wrap up. And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. Scoring breakdown for the Nets.
And guys, I love the movement. Doing a great job of just getting the ball on a string, creating some opportunities.
I think the other thing they've done a great job of is making their presence felt inside, converting tons of paint opportunities.
Forward spots will be Bridges and Johnson. Dennis Schroeder is out there with Thomas. And it's Claxton in at center. So that's the lineup for Brooklyn. Nets leading by 8. Early 2023 saw Cam Thomas just erupt as a scorer, Greg. We were talking about it every game. A guy who was ready to break out.
And Kevin, I like using the word ready because he was given an opportunity and took it. And he showed us all what a productive machine he could be.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Thank you, Kevin. The Nets have been forced to pivot from their star-crossed super team era. The what-ifs are fading into the rearview mirror. Now it's people like Mikal Bridges that are going to form the next new era. And rest assured, this team has dug its way out of far worse. With the draft assets and two-way talent on their roster, their aim is to remain competitive. Kevin?
I think they are. David, thank you for the report. Here's Johnson. Out to Bridges. Back to Johnson. Bridges outside. Stolen by Quickly. Now Barrett pushing it up, and no one back to stop him. Up again. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Nothing like combining a long frame with a willingness to out-hustle everyone on the court. That defines Kelly Olynyk.
Schroeder with the ball. Picked up by Barrett. And the Nets miss again. Raptors trail by 6. Trent kicks to Barrett. Some nice ball movement here by the Raptors. The shot's good from Quickly.
This guy is a pick-your-poison kind of player. Very hard defensively to cover all your bases with him.
They get it back. Claxton out to Bridges. Offside Thomas. 6 to shoot. Brooklyn needs to get off a shot here. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Trent. And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. And often players want to discuss calls with the officials, but Greg, what was your approach with those conversations with referees?
Kevin, well, it depended on the conversation. But at the end of the day, you realize they've got a job to do just like you do. And you try to keep it as respectful as possible and yet still be able to get your point across.
Here's Bridges after Toronto picking up the basket just moments ago. That's good from Thomas on the assist from Bridges. Thomas got his first basket.
You know, guys, that's the selfless attitude of Mikal Bridges. So willing to give it up to an open guy.
Here's Barnes driving to the basket. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. This is his second trip to the free throw line.
How about Scotty Barnes, guys? The 4th pick in his draft class, a guy who proved from the outset he was going to be reliable, efficient, versatile, and a two-way player. Pretty impressive stuff.
Now Toronto, Doris, losing in the play-in was a disappointment to say the least last year. But we know this is a young team.
Well, to your point, Kevin, if you look at the minutes distribution, in the top 8, 7 guys were under 30. But you've now had a head coaching change. There are some decisions to be made about which direction you're going in. Are you developing that young talent? Are you moving pieces to try to acquire a more veteran team?
Here's Thomas. Gary Trent Jr. making his last shot. Kicks it out to Johnson. On the wing, Bridges. Johnson with a screen on Barrett. Back to Johnson. Beyond the arc. A shot off that time. Nice D from Barrett. Here's Quickly. Out to the wing. Olynyk has the open look. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there. But that's gone 4 of 8 so far here in the second quarter.
Gary Trent Jr. First personal foul. First team foul.
Kicks to Thomas. Bridges outside. Over in the corner, Claxton. Back to Bridges. Just 5 on the clock. There's the drive.
You have to be impressed with the instincts and versatility on the defensive end from Scotty Barnes. This guy legit.
First team foul.
Bridges sets the screen for Schroeder. Can't hit that one.
Gary Trent Jr. First personal foul. First team.
Here's Quickly. And that one released in time, but no good. And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. Nets lead by 2. Live from Brooklyn, New York. You're watching 2K Sports. Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. Nice performance by Emmanuel Quickly.
And if he can keep shooting from deep like he did in the first half, he's going to be more than a handful.
What I love is they've continued to feed this guy. Ride the hot hand until the defense does something about it.
So for Toronto right now, we've got Brown. He's out there with Dick. And it's Abaji in at the 4 spot. Here's Nora, covered by Smith. Nora, that's good.
Terrific play call to give him a clean look at the rim. That's how you want to start the second half.
Well, there is nothing better than catching a rhythm as early as possible. And boy, that's a terrific start right there.
And Jalen McDaniels picks up the foul.
First team.
That's his first foul.
And really, these are some of the toughest calls an official has to make.
Now, here's Walker. Defense is right there. Here's Clowney. And a miss there on the triple. Toronto's gone 4 of 8 tonight from three-point land, shooting 50% on the 3-ball here. And Jalen McDaniels, Doris, much like his brother Jaden, can be a menace on defense.
That's a great word, Kevin, because he has got such great length and versatility on the defensive end. The frame is wiry, but believe me, he's stronger than he looks. This is a guy who's not got a big name by any means, but Jalen McDaniels can be a solid rotation guy. Well, just tremendous awareness from Dennis Smith Jr. Recognizing a teammate is open, let me make the game easy for him.
Here's Nora. They get it back, and it's Brown on the follow. Brown's got the game tied up here for the Raptors.
That is really good work there on the offensive glass.
Smith against Brown. Pass to Clowney. Back to Smith. Down low. And he stuffs it on a pass to set him up.
Boy, it's passes like that one that make you want to run the offense through Smith Jr. Skill set has never been in question.
Now, here's Brown. Back to McDaniel. Here's Nora. The Raptors need to get a shot up. Shoots from the elbow. A shot, no good.
And this is a shot he can definitely make, and the defense not a factor at all.
Smith right side. He takes it in. Makes it off the glass. Now it's a 4-point Nets lead.
Wow, the amazing speed and athleticism of Mr. Dennis Smith Jr. No mercy on the attack.
And the whistle blows as the basket counts, and a 3-point play chance right here. One free throw coming up. Toronto shooting their 4th shot at the foul line here.
Yeah, a year ago, though, Kevin, 78% conversion rate from the free throw line. So that's a nice all-around effort.
Doris, we know one thing the Raptors had benefited from was consistent leadership.
There's no doubt about that, Kevin. You think about the front office consistency, and success in the NBA generally starts from the top and trickles down. You can absorb a coaching change and still have a culture in place because, again, things start at the top.
Now, here's McDaniel. It's stolen by Smith. Jumps up and finished off by Walker.
That's a stomach punch, guys. Turn it over and give him a free run to the bucket.
Oh, you're so right. No question who has the momentum now.
It's still close, though. These teams have been neck and neck. Let's see the response here.
First personal foul. Team second.
We've gone about 3.5 minutes into the third now. Right side to Walker. Smith outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And it's blocked. And he's able to get it back. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Raptors trail by 5. Brown the pass to McDaniels. Back to Brown. Over Walker. And Toronto turns it over again.
Boy, not sure what happened on that one. Just an unforced error.
Nets leading by 5.
Toronto foul.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
And he hit his foul shots a season ago at about a 74% clip.
That one is off.
And we know that when Dennis Smith Jr. is playing to his strengths, this guy is an effective player. The key for him moving forward is he's got to find a way to be consistent.
And it's a completely new group for Toronto. Trent passes to Barrett. He kicks it to Olynyk. Here's quickly. And the pass to Olynyk. It's tipped. That's tipped. The Nets have made 2 of the previous 3 free throws in today's game.
14.
And a new group out there on the floor for the Nets. And Schroeder's got the ball here for the Nets. They've led by as many as 11 points. The shot and game clock separated by 4. Bridges kicks it over to Schroeder. Out to Bridges. It's stolen by Barrett. Fast break. Here come the Raptors. It's stolen by Schroeder. Here's Claxton. And so it's the Brooklyn Nets headed to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
And when you're the beneficiary of a pass that good, you better deliver. And he did just that.
Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. The post tandem, it's Johnson and Claxton. Thomas is out there with Dennis Schroeder, and it's Bridges in at the small forward position. So that's the lineup for Brooklyn. Barrett, no good. Nets leading by 7. Schroeder outside. Pass to Bridges. Clock at 6. Here's Claxton. Rebound by Olynyk. Olynyk's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Barnes screen on Thomas. Fred passes to Barnes. Olynyk dishes to Barrett. Stripped it away. Bridges inside. Barrett covering. Bridges a screen on Barnes. Johnson goes in. And then Johnson with the dunk.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic dunk.
Let's see if that serves as a momentum builder. What a great sequence for this group.
Brooklyn's gone 3 of 7 tonight from three-point territory. Thomas passes to Johnson. Out to Bridges. Pass to Claxton. Outside Thomas. From downtown. It's rebounded by Barrett.
He couldn't believe how open he was. He just couldn't convert it.
Trent with the wide open look. And again, Toronto no up. It's Schroeder with the drop. That one drops for him. Schroeder's got the lead up to 11 now for the Nets.
This is Schroeder at his best, putting that blinding speed to great advantage.
Bridges against Barrett. That one's not going to go. Olynyk with the steal. And here's Barnes for 3. Here's Barrett. Tries again. Bridges with the board.
Boy, in that close, he's almost automatic. Boy, that's pretty good defense. Wow.
Johnson gets the bucket.
Not everyone has the green light to take that free in transition, but he does, especially with the defense already set up protecting the paint.
That is good. And the Nets' lead is cut down now to just 11 on the bucket from Olynyk. And the slam dunk by Johnson.
And ever since halftime, they played precision basketball offensively.
I got to believe that's something the coach talked to them about at the halftime. They have valued each possession.
Quickly with a wide open look. A rebound by the Nets. Johnson's got 6 rebounds in the game. And Gary Trent gets the whistle that time. That'll be his second foul of the game. 1:56 left to play in the final quarter. Bridges. Over in the corner, Claxton. No good on the triple.
And you can tell right there, the defense is totally fine with him shooting that. That's not his game.
That's a 2 from Barnes. Misses off the right angle.
He is just not taking smart shots out there. A pattern he has fallen into tonight.
Schroeder surveying the floor. There's the screen. 5 to shoot. Here's Bridges. Lays it up off the glass. And the Nets lead by 15.
And this is what they wanted. I mean, to announce their presence in this matchup with authority. Very decisive. It can definitely be considered a statement win for the Nets.
The biggest factor tonight had to be their great shooting. They shot much better than the other team.
Yeah, they were working hard on both sides of the floor, but that sky-high field goal percentage, plus the pressure defense, that forced the other team into a lot of misses. Love the effort tonight.
Nobody near Schroeder. It's hauled in by the Raptors.
I guess even he has to miss one of those once in a while.
Kept alive. Out to Barrett. Shot to stop the run. That shot no good. Johnson outside. Here's Claxton, and he jams it with authority.
And you can sense that these fans, these players, they are ready to celebrate.
Well, for all intents and purposes, this game is over. Just a matter of time here.
The shot and game clock separated by 4. Double team on Thomas to the left side wing. 15 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Barrett with the bounce pass. Bridges with the steal. Puts up a deep three. Can't connect. And so it's Brooklyn easily grabbing this one. They won this game going away.
56.
basketball, well, you're in luck tonight, my friend. These are two athletic teams here.
Yes, indeed. BA, I played on a team with great athletes in Portland. Those were fun squads to play on. Each trip down the court, you never knew what could happen.
So the Raptors starting five. They've got Gary Trent, R.J. Barrett out there with Scotty Barnes. Then there's Emmanuel Quickly, and it's Abaji in at the center, locking down the middle.
Rock solid screen right there. The defender got completely lost.
Hey, if you're not going to fight over, you're essentially giving the shooter the look he wants.
And it's slammed in by Carter.
With the 9-foot standing reach, Carter has no trouble putting that away.
Here's Quickly. He's in his comfort zone. 2 for 2 to start this one.
When you're trying to stop a guy like this, you have to match his intensity level.
Here's Suggs. Here's Banchero. Misses the baby hook.
He is so good attacking the rim. It's rare to see him denied like that.
Quickly passes to Abaji. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
And one sign of a great playmaker, hitting his man in stride.
Wagner with a screen. Up top, Carter. Pass to Suggs. Here's Banchero. Back to Suggs. Just 5 on the clock. Puts it up from the high post. And Banchero with the bucket. And the assist from Suggs.
And he did that so well in college. Suggs sharing it well in the league, too.
Left side, Barnes. To Trent, beyond the arc, and the three-pointer goes.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Well, there was a lot of hype around Scotty Barnes when he came out. Smitty, does Rookie of the Year quiet those nerves, you think?
I think so, B.A. Not only did Barnes know he belonged, he proved it, and he's only getting better.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
It makes sense, right? You're trying to get off to a fast start, and he can help with that.
Here's Suggs. Got the foul called on Emmanuel quickly. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Here's Harris. Inside, Wagner. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
First personal foul.
He took the contact and had an opportunity to drain it.
At the line for the Magic.
No good on the second free throw. And so it's Barnes with it. He brings it up for the Raptors. It's a 5-point game. Here's quickly. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. And in a game this close, they're going to challenge the call. Coach does not agree with it, and he wants them to take another look at the monitor.
And even with the coach's challenge,
Two shots.
Still disputed even after the video review.
There's no doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look, so the officials can be sure.
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
And he knocks down the first one. That one falls, so he hits both of them.
We've seen him put a lot of pressure on the defense and then cash in at the line.
Carter, a screen on quickly. It's Suggs with a drive. The basket counts.
Big but quick. Suggs so powerful off the drive.
The Raptors have gone 5 of 5 in this quarter. Solid. Here's Quickly. The shot from the low post is good. Quickly's got 11.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
No excuse. You have to be aware. He should be on your radar all the time.
Now here's Banchero. Pass to Carter. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
A tough physical player who doesn't mind mixing it up. Wendell for the and one.
That one misses for Carter. Oh, stolen by Harris. And the Magic pushing it up now. Here's Wagner. Ooh, excellent D there from Barnes. The Raptors with a lead. Barrett finds Quickly. And here's Barnes. The layup misses. Banchero against Barrett. Here's Carter. And it's slammed in by Carter.
Don't sleep on Banchero's ability as a creator. He wants the best shot possible, even if it's not his own.
Now here's Quickly. He's guarded closely. And he lays it up and in. 13 points in the game.
Good execution. They're getting some short-range looks here.
Here's Suggs. Boom! He jams it straight down.
And how about the leaping ability of Suggs? Getting off the floor with such ease.
Trent with a screen on Banchero. Pass to Abaji. Uses the glass on the layup.
Woo, just selling the defense on the pump fake.
Orlando trailing here. 3 seconds separating the shot and game clock. And Harris throws it down.
Boy, oh boy. Both teams lighting it up to start this game.
Then you wonder how long they can keep it going. At some point, you expect the defense will adjust.
Quickly, left side. Here's Abaji. And he banks in the layup. Agbaji's got 6.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
Big-time effort for Emmanuel Quickly, providing a lot of energy for the Raptors. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter of action so far. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from here for Toronto.
Right out of the gates, they've been in attack mode. And I think that's by design because it has been relentless.
And another thing they've done is look to shoot from the mid-range often. So far, it's really paying off for them.
Suggs runs point with Harris next to him. Wagner and Carter Jr. make up the front court. And it's Ben Carroll in at the 3. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Magic.
Right there, Carter using his instincts and motor to track down the miss and convert into second chance points.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Brian, Magic coach Jamal Mosley talked about the leadership of this team. He said, we're going to do it by committee. Each guy's going to have a voice on a different night. We want to build them up where there's a chemistry, and as guys rise and get their voice, they get that feeling of leadership. Brian?
Yeah, that's an interesting point. All right, Allie, thank you. The Magic have got 2 of 3 shots to go in the second. Wagner with a screen on Quickly to the middle. Rejected by Barnes.
How about the commitment on defense from Scotty Barnes? Skilled at swatting them away.
And some analysts have lamented the quote-unquote protected guys. Every bump, they go to the free throw line. Does that bother you, Smitty?
Yeah, it would have bothered me more if I had to guard them. The league has made it clear they want the rules evenly applied. Star treatment should not extend to the officiating.
Here's Suggs to the inside. Out to Harris. Harris is doubled. Pass to Ben Carroll. Wagner outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. No good on the 3. Toronto's gone 3 of 3 from outside here in this one. Oh, stolen by Harris. In transition, the Magic on the run. Jumps up. Boom! Ben Carroll!
Beautiful find by Carter. Sees the floor really well for a young big.
Pass to Trent. Quickly outside. Puts up a deep 3. From beyond the arc and then some. Quickly's got 19 points.
Man, he's been on point, not forcing things, getting the most of his looks within the flow.
Suggs, the pass to Wagner, and he's now 1 for 4 after that one.
Yeah, a reliable way to create for others. Suggs disrupts the coverage with the play and makes the pass.
Here's Quickly. Trent outside. Outside Barnes. Pass to Abaji. Lets it go from deep. Orlando grabs the miss. And we're just over 2.5 minutes into the second. Suggs, the pass to Carter. Now Ben Carroll. Back to Wagner.
Oh, did you see that?
And he goes in for the dunk.
Yeah, nice dime from Ben Carroll there. Wanting to work it over to his teammates whenever he can.
And that one's good. Quickly.
Just incredible. I mean, he's really making it rain out there, knocking them down one after another.
Yeah, the defense has allowed him to get into a rhythm from there, and he's been relentless.
Back to Carter. Harris passes to Ben Carroll. 6 on the shot clock. Wagner in the high post. Pass to Harris. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. It's going to go on Gary Trent.
Man, good whistle there.
And what you like about Gary Harris, you can depend on him to make good decisions and always bring that energy, Chris.
Yeah, no doubt, B.A. I mean, he's all about the team, willing to do whatever they ask of him. Can't have enough guys like that on your roster.
Here's Suggs. And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
So cunning and effective in screen and rolls. I really like watching Suggs operate in these sets.
And it's Quickly with a miss.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Suggs, no good. The Raptors have got 3 of 6 shots to go here in the second quarter. And Quickly gets the 3. Quickly's got 25 points.
Some guys just understand how to generate points. He's one of them.
Tipped away. And so it looks like it'll be Orlando's ball still. It's Suggs with a drive. For three, here's Harris. They get it again. Wagner outside, down low. It's stolen by Trent.
Put that one-man show on Broadway.
That's one way to go with the alley-oop. And so Banchero will bring it up for Orlando. They trail by 7. And it's Toronto with a rebound. Barnes has got 4 rebounds now. Quickly passes to Barnes. Barnes with a screen on Banchero. Here's the floater. And a nice layup by Quickly. And now it's a 9-point Raptor lead.
They're really settling into a nice rhythm now, starting to gain the upper hand.
They're playing well. They're building momentum. This is how they can turn a small lead into a big one.
That one's good for 2.
That's a nice read. The value of keeping your eyes up.
Spins. Here's Quickly. And it's Toronto with another.
He gets his man on the ground and stays in rhythm on that shot. So special.
Are you kidding me? Beautiful move. Had him on skates.
And so it's the Toronto Raptors with a 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. And it's mostly due to their superb shooting. They've wasted very few possessions. And don't go far. We'll be right back. And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. Emmanuel Quickly with a strong contribution so far in this one.
I like how they control the tempo and play to his strengths.
And many of those quality shots have been jumpers. A very high percentage of those in the first half.
So for Toronto right now, they've got Kelly Olynyk. Dick is out there with Bruce Brown. Then there's McDaniels, and it's Nwora in at the power forward. And Wagner gets it to go on the assist by Anthony.
Probably a play they drew up in the locker room at half.
Listen, put the ball in the hands of your best scorers and let them go to work. Keep it simple.
And that one drops for him. And the Raptors lead by 11.
Like a matador. Olay! There was no defense. That has to be one of the easier shots I've seen tonight.
And this is what happens when you start to break your opponent's spirit. The resistance is no longer there.
And clearly he needs no time to warm up.
Here's the 3. Rebound by the Magic. Wagner on the wing. And another basket for Orlando. Toronto has gone 6 of 9 from 3-point range. Pass to Nwora. Right side Olynyk.
And yeah, he still was moving at the point of contact.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Fades away. It's hauled in by Isaac. For Orlando, they've gone 3 of 3 in the second half. Wagner with it, guarded by Olynyk. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. It's going to go on Kelly Olynyk.
The officials were right on top of that one.
And he drops the first. Boucher's checked in for Toronto. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Third quarter here, over a minute and a half into it. Dick, the pass to Boucher. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. They'll pin that one on Jonathan Isaac.
Getting better and better from the line. Chris Boucher with respectable numbers from there.
Back in 2017, 2-way contracts started in the NBA. Created more opportunities, Grant.
The BA Chris Boucher signing one of the first 2-ways back in 2017. I mean, he was a huge success story for this system. Chris signing a big contract during the 2022 free agency period.
The Raptors have gotten 2 of 4 shots to go since the break. Brown inside, working on Anthony. Boucher passes to Dick. pulls it. And again, Toronto, no good.
The defense was begging him to take that shot, and he took the bait, but you can't blame him.
Deflects the pass. Anthony against Brown. Here's Boucher for three. Orlando grabs the miss. To the paint. And the dunk by Isaac.
And that was a big man play by Isaac, going in with intention and dunking it.
Here's McDaniels. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more.
Third team foul.
The Magic have gone 4 of 4 in this third quarter. Perfect so far. Wagner finds Isaac. Wagner with a screen. Here's Houston. Pass to Wagner. The shot, no good.
This is the shot you want right at the rim. He just couldn't deliver.
Dick, the pass to Brown. Here's Boucher for three. It's rebounded by Wagner. And here's Wagner. He'll bring it up for the Magic. 7-point differential. Here's Houston. He drops it from range. Houston's got 5 now.
His three-point shot looks so pure. The defense allowing him to get comfortable out there.
McDaniels from long range. And again, Toronto, no good. For Orlando, they've got 5 of 6 shots to fall so far in the third. And the dunk by Isaac.
Impressive one-hand slam right there, B.A.
Man, as long as he's confident about it, I'm good with it. Maybe use 2 hands next time. He knows where he is. Here's Dick. Outside, Brown. Here's Boucher for three. Orlando grabs the miss. Wagner's got his 5th rebound in this one. Pass to Ingles. Back to Isaac. Inside. Out to Anthony for the lead. And again, it's the Magic from deep.
Unselfish, moving the ball. Love to see this kind of offense.
Here's Dick. And again, no good by Toronto. Here's Houston. Kicks it out to Isaac. Ingles with it. No points so far. Doesn't go for him. 24 seconds left in the third quarter. Good on the bucket.
Incredible. I mean, high energy in transition. Just beating the defense up the floor.
And I just love it when the fast break results in a high percentage look. Not always the case these days.
Ingles passes to Anthony. That three's off the mark. And the game's still closely contested as we end the third quarter. Raptors out in front. They're up. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist to the game.
Woo, I'm fired up to see this dish one more time. It's always great to see your 2 guards share the wealth.
Very unselfish. If you appreciate teamwork, this is the kind of play that will get you up out of your seat.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. Wagner and Carter Jr. make up the front court. Suggs runs point with Harris next to him. And it's Ben Carroll in at the small forward position. That's who's out there for Orlando. Count it.
What a shot from Gary, showing he's got some tricks up his sleeve.
Orlando shooting 61% for the game, knocking them down. To the middle. Here's Wagner. Powered down after the assist. Led him to the lane.
And coming down the stretch, both teams still playing fantastic offense.
Yes, and if you love offense, you're loving this matchup. It's been a highlight reel affair.
Here's Suggs. Guarded by Quickly. Inside. Back to Suggs. Pass to Ben Carroll. Oh, Ben Carroll throws it down.
Yeah, the lift Ben Carroll gets is unreal. Almost like he glides it in for the slam.
Outside Barnes. Takes a three. Gets the 3 ball to go. Barnes has got 5 points in the quarter. Neither team able to take a hold of this game.
Yeah, it's a bit of a tight one. Numerous lead changes, very competitive.
And count that. 2 points and a chance for one more at the line. It's going to be Banchero shooting. It's going to go on R.J. Barrett. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Magic.
They are dominating the paint in this one. Consistent work inside throughout the game.
Yeah, and their team-first approach is another thing you have to like. And they've had great ball movement and are getting a lot of points off assists.
The Magic have got all 4 shots to go in this final quarter. Here's Suggs. Banchero outside. And the foul called on R.J. Barrett. That's his 3rd foul so far.
I have to admit, I mean, it's always a tough decision for the ref on the block charge call.
We're about 2 minutes into the 4th here. Banchero against Barrett. Just 5 to shoot. It's stolen by Barnes.
Yeah, tough entry pass. You want to kick the ball down low, but you have to be crafty about how you do it.
And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Raptors.
Their activity has been at a constant level. Always around the ball, quick hands causing a lot of steals.
Yeah, another thing they did well, running the floor. They've kept the pace high and pulled away with their transition offense. And you look at how they've come out in the second half. It's almost like night and day.
In this half, a more entertaining one. The pace is picked up, tougher defense, better ball movement.
And with Barrett, we know he can score the ball. Now he must focus on becoming a better passer and facilitator.
Carter, a screen on Barnes. Down low to win the run. And it's Toronto with a rebound. They've led by as many as 11. Boy, the offense has been on point.
They have great timing and great communication. So hard to get stops against them.
Quickly passes to Barrett. Launches it. Knocks it loose. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Carter. Magic on D. Trailing by 5. Quickly passes to Abaji. Up and over Carter. Abaji can't hit.
That's a shot he'd like back. He's usually going to make those.
Pass to Wagner. The 3 from Banchero. From distance. Paolo.
He lives for moments like this because he wants to be the guy to hit the clutch shot.
Abaji. Now here's Barrett. Quickly outside. And he lobs it up. Trying to go for a lob there. Excellent defense and anticipation to stop it. Here's Abaji. The 3. It's rebounded by Wagner. Banchero outside. Out to Harris. Back to Banchero. Six to shoot. Banchero down the lane. Oh, he nails it! A huge shot to tie it up.
Whoa, that is as clutch as it gets. Big time play.
This is why we all watch. The NBA is about these moments.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Over that last break, guys, I got a chance to hear what Darko Rapic said to the team. He pleaded with his guys to keep their emotions in check, saying, you're battling right now. Continue to play smart. Don't try to be a hero out there. Play for one another. Guys, let's see what happens.
Okay, thanks, Allie.
No doubt about those free throws. This is why you put the ball in his hands.
They double him with Barrett. Harris on the wing. Oh, he misses the go-ahead basket. This is what it's come down to.
Yes, indeed. A monster possession.
Quickly from outside. Abaji pass to Quickly. Now here's Trent. Pounded by Harris. Quickly against Banchero. And it's going to be a 24-second violation. They turn it over.
Hate to see that. I know everyone's mind is on the play, but you got to protect the ball.
20 seconds left in the final quarter. Suggs, the pass to Carter. Harris outside. Here's Suggs to take the lead. He's off from three.
What a shot from Wendell Carter Jr. You know he has to feel good sinking this one.
Timeout called, the Raptors.
Put your hands together, fans. The 407. Fans, let's go. We're almost there.
For the win. Oh, had a chance to win it right there. Couldn't get it to fall. Time expired. And now we get set for overtime in what has been a stirring contest. Suggs runs point with Harris next to him. Wagner and Carter Jr. make up the front court. And it's Ben Carroll in at the 3 spot. And the basket by Abaji.
Nice job. Those passes have to be right on the money around the painted area.
Here's Suggs. The kick out to Ben Carroll. Oh, Ben Carroll throws it down.
And when it's all clicking, Ben Carroll is dangerous. Look at what he's done so far.
Pass to Abaji. And here's Barnes. Driving it. Oh, my goodness!
Huge shot right there from Scotty. I love seeing him deliver in these situations.
To the paint. Here's Wagner. Oh, and they immediately answer back with a dunk on the other end.
I'll tell you, at his size, once he gets it in there, it's over.
2 minutes remaining.
Barnes passes to Abaji. And he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
You can't teach court awareness. Barnes understands when his guys are uncovered.
Here's Suggs. Guarded by Quickly. Back to Suggs. Stolen by Quickly. And a fast break now for the Raptors. Trent up top. It's Barnes on the wing. Back to Trent. 4 on the clock. The Raptors need to get off a shot. And it's Quickly with a miss. The Magic have gone 2 of 3 from the field as OT gets going. Pass to Carter. Back to Suggs. Wagner with a screen on Quickly. It's stolen by Trent. And they're on the run. Quickly with the ball. He's picked up by Ben Carroll. Quickly outside. Trent on the wing. Here he goes. Here's Abaji. It's Barrett on the wing. Lets a floater go. Can't get the layup. So it's Orlando now. 2-point game. Here's Ben Carroll. Money!
And stepping up when it's clutch time. That's a very mature play by the young Ben Carroll.
Trent pass to Quickly. And there's the drive. And it's good.
Poor interior defense. If you play him soft, he's going to kill you.
Pass to Ben Carroll. Wagner with it. Orlando calls timeout. They trail by 2. There's 14 seconds left in the OT period. All right, guys, what's your take?
More than enough time to get a bucket.
But I'm curious to see, will they go for a 2 to tie or a 3 to win it all?
Shot clock at 5. Looking to get back on track. Yes! And tie game! Huge basket right there.
And I like the shot selection. Suggs recognizes when to look to score inside.
Now a timeout called by Toronto. Here's Barrett. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Foul Ben Carroll. Second personal foul. First team foul.
Good chance here for Barrett. Oh, and a chance to win the game, but the last-minute shot is offline. Another tie, and we're going to have a second overtime. we play on into another overtime, you know these teams must be wearing down. It's become a battle of attrition. Now quickly. Into the lane. That one goes in. Quickly's got 40 points.
Beautiful call that time up the floor. The hard screen frees him up for the bunny.
Here's Suggs. And it's Wagner missing. Left side Barrett. Pass to Abaji. Outside Barnes. Quickly from outside. That one's good. And it's Barnes with the assist. Quickly's got 7 now in this quarter.
Almost any time he gets the look he wants, he hits it.
He's been the reason they're in this position to win this game. He's been consistent and reliable.
Carter. And yes, it's good. He's 7 for 8 now.
You can trust Carter when it counts. High basketball IQ with the skills to match. I love how he's willing to sacrifice his body in there, giving maximum effort. That's what it takes on the defensive boards.
And Carroll with it. He's picked up by Barnes. Barrett against Carter. Oh, and a vicious dunk by Barnes.
This is why you lob it up to Scotty. He's incredible at finishing off these alley-oops.
Wagner for 3. It's hauled in by the Raptors.
Okay, when you're trying to make a comeback, you can't be hucking up low percentage threes. You have to find a better shot within the offense.
Beautiful effort on that tip-in. High activity level is part and parcel of his game.
Suggs, the pass to Carter, and it's slammed in by Carter.
Well, you know Carter's good for a steady performance, but tonight he's taking over on the offensive end.
A bit undersized, his hops make him a legit small ball 4.
Picked by Carter. Wagner outside. Here's Suggs. Back to Wagner. The kick out to Banchero. Clock at 6. Here's Carter. Second chance shot. And it's in. Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
Wendell did this against high-level college competition. Consistently showcased the ability to score with efficiency.
To the inside. Kicks it out to Barnes. Takes it inside. It goes again. His 6th basket in 7 tries.
Gotta love how they've just maintained their intensity, even when they're this far up.
They don't want to leave no chance for a comeback. Just focus on playing the right way.
The relentless pursuit of points from Paolo Banchero.
At the line for the Magic.
The second one drops, and that brings him within 5. And no good on the 3rd free throw. So he ends up 2 for 3.
They needed more from him there. Any point they can get is absolutely critical for them right now.
And looking for a quick bucket here.
They have very little time to run a play, and then, of course, they also need to foul.
Oh, he buried the 3.
The team creates a good look for Carter. His rock-solid mechanics do the rest.
And they committed intentional foul. We'll see another one of those, so they get into the penalty.
Yeah, just a must-foul situation to stop it.
And Toronto calls time here. They're up by 2. 12 seconds left in the second overtime period. And an intentional foul right there.
Stand up, make some noise. Orlando foul.
He hits the first one, and that makes it a 3-point lead. And he hits both free throws here, and it's a 4-point ball game.
All but over now. Those free throws help seal the deal.
Orlando calls timeout. They're down by 4. There's 10 seconds left in the second overtime. All right, guys, what's your take?
An uphill battle for them. Everything has to go perfectly.
They also need to get the best shot you can as quickly as you can, and then immediately foul.
And you can see Banchero working to improve this part of his game. Nice 3-ball there.
And they need to stop the clock, so there's the foul.
With the depth they have at that spot, they're more equipped than most teams to handle that kind of loss.
And no good as the first free throw misses. We'll see if he can hit the second. And he does get the second one. And that'll put him up 2. Orlando calls timeout. They're losing by 2. 3 seconds left in the second overtime. Your thoughts, guys?
They could actually go for a 3 and win here, but I think they may play it safe and try to send this game to overtime.
Here's Banchero. Oh, wow! A huge basket to tie the game!
Using all that size and close, Banchero, he understands his strengths on offense.
Is your hype squad. Let's show them why we are the best fans in the NBA.
Knocked away. Oh, stolen by Harris. Again, we're tied up as time runs out. We'll go to a third overtime. We've got more in store. Hey, can't stop now. We're ready for another extra period. What a game of basketball this has been. Now here's Anthony. To the paint. Here's Carter. He got a piece of it. And it's Wendell Carter with the foul. That's his first foul. And their biggest problem so far, taking care of the ball.
Yeah, they've made some great plays, but way too many turnovers. He gets inside right when he sees the opening. Got to attack when you have that chance.
Banchero in the post, guarded by Barrett. Wagner with a screen on quickly. Here's Anthony. Lays it up and banks it in.
That's just good basketball. Can't ask for a better look.
Well, the Raptors shooting really well in this matchup. 62% from the floor. Trent on the wing. Pass to Abaji. And stolen by Banchero. Can't get the go-ahead bucket. And a fast break now for the Raptors. Here's Barrett. Trent outside. Outside Barnes. Off target from three-point range. And so Anthony will bring it up for Orlando. Pass to Wagner. Wagner with a screen on Barnes. And Carroll passes to Harris. 4 on the clock. To take the lead. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. And now it's time to take another view of that huge swat.
You know, you can't ask for any better defense than that. He responded so fast to the shooter, and it stifled him.
On offense, here come the Raptors. Barnes with a screen on Banchero. And the whistle on the shot. Got some contact there. Misses the shot, but he'll shoot 2.
Yeah, in a big situation, I like Barrett at the line. He's really upgraded his foul shooting.
And so he drops them both. And it's a 2-point ball game.
Huge free throws right there. He's able to put them on top with those makes.
Anthony outside. Inside. And Carter gets it to go. On the assist by Anthony. Carter's got 11 here in the quarter alone. Barnes passes to Abaji. Kicks it to Quickly. Down low. Abaji can't hit. And here's Anthony. Pass to Carter. Out to Anthony. Back to Carter. Chance there to take the lead, but a miss. Here's Toronto with the ball. 5-second differential between the shot clock and game clock.
Yeah, and you have to try to make something happen. I mean, they have to be aggressive at this point, even if it's risking a foul.
Ooh, he knocks down the clutch free throw. So he gets them both, and it's a two-point ball game.
Now that's how you capitalize at the line. As long as they play good defense, they should have this win sealed.
And Carroll with it. Carter, a screen on Barrett. And Carroll passes to Carter. Deflected! And they foul intentionally. That's what they have to do at this point. He gets the first, and that makes it a three-point lead.
Scotty Barnes is a natural leader, someone that wants to take important shots for his team.
And the Magic call time here. All right, guys, what's your take?
Searching for a fast bucket and a way to stretch things out.
And on the defensive end, they'll have to foul whomever gets the ball. No time left to be picky.
Puts it up off the inbound. Money!
Just a strong drive right there from Ben Carroll. Excellent at finding the avenue to the bucket.
And now they foul and stop the clock. Good on the first, and that makes it a three-point lead. And so both free throws good, and it's a four-point ball game. Orlando calls timeout. Guys, what do you think?
Well, their only hope is for somebody to hit a three-pointer and get fouled for an and one. I'd be surprised if there's a defender anywhere in the vicinity of a three-point attempt.
Here's Ben Carroll, plenty of space. So a close game sees Toronto taking this one. Double overtime games are so grueling. And after this one, everyone, the officials, the fans, the broadcast.
We'll see you at the next sporting event.
Tonight, Clark, a good look at some of the best up-and-coming talent in the NBA.
Certainly a glimpse into the future. Each of these teams should be a factor for several years to come. They've got some dynamic and electric young players on the court today.
So the next starting five. The post tandem, it's Johnson and Claxton. Dennis Schroeder is out there with Thomas. And it's Bridges in at the threesome. Now, here's Bridges. Jalen Suggs unable to get his last shot to go.
And the first of many to come. Explosive offensive talent on both sides.
Boy, I tell you what, that's going to be like a pinball machine, the way that scoreboard's going to light up.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Ben Carroll. No good from outside. To the inside, Claxton. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Man, can you always depend on him or what to lead you to the right place with that pass? Money.
And it's blocked. Passes to Claxton, and he dumps it down.
Nice play, and you can see they're gathering momentum.
And, you know, they need to stay aggressive here. Build the lead up while they've got the chance. Don't waste this opportunity.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Now here's Thomas. And the call will be against Harris. That is his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Johnson outside. 6 on the shot clock. For the 3. And it's Orlando with the rebound.
Boy, I'm absolutely shocked he didn't get that one to go. Usually he's money from deep.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish.
Part of what makes him unique, guys, that combination of power and power.
And, you know, after a difficult start to his career, Wendell Carter Jr. has come into his own.
You know, some of that, I think, was due to health, Greg, but fit is so important. Fit and alignment. I think he got an increased role after leaving Chicago and proved to be an impactful player on both ends with that additional playing time.
He's getting his first free throw attempt for the game here. Mark, in recent years, Orlando's been one of the league's bigger teams.
Well, you can see clearly, Kevin, that the front office prioritizes length. You don't ever have to really worry about them playing small ball. And, you know, we all know Schroeder can score now, but they're a nice assist to his wide-open teammate. Beautiful reverse using his body to shield the finish. Nicely done.
Now here's Schroeder. Into the lane. Off target at the rim.
Oh, you've got to be able to deliver when you get a bunny like that. That's just too easy of a shot to miss.
Suggs with the ball. Johnson's there. And it's Suggs missing. Schroeder outside. That's in there. Thomas with the assist.
This is where Schroeder has really improved over the years, hitting the 3 with some consistency.
Here's Ben Carroll. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
One of the things you've got to admire and respect about him is his aggressiveness at the offensive end, always in attack mode.
As far as first overall picks go, Paolo Banchero definitely arrived with a bang in 2022.
He sure did, Greg. I mean, he's the first rookie since LeBron James to record at least 25 points, 5 boards, and 5 assists in his debut game. And he continues to build on that en route to Rookie of the Year.
And that one goes in, 2 from the line that time. Boy, Brooklyn GA did all they could to assemble a championship team, and look what happened.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, you take your swings in this league, and sometimes it works. Sometimes you have to retool, and they still have some good players to build around.
Boy, that is awesome defense, guys, against a capable finisher. Well done. I'm sure the coaches love that.
Schroeder outside. Thomas against Harris. And then Thomas with the jam.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Boy, picture-perfect teamwork that time, guys. One guy sacrificing for the other. That's how you succeed in this league.
Johnson with the rebound.
You rarely see him missing dunks, but the defender was right in his face on that one, and it threw him off just enough.
Schroeder passes to Johnson. 43 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Here's Claxton, and a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
And he just goes from the bucket after sending that one through.
And you can see which team has the swagger right now.
Well, you know what? You don't want to do too much to get an opponent riled up. You got to be mindful of that.
And they will call over the back on the play.
And he drew that call by establishing his base early and then doing a great job of the box out.
Yeah, there are a lot of things that go into rebounding, guys. You need strength, you need positioning. But I think timing and a nose for the ball, most important. And I think you're right. That's what got him that call, his physicality and strength.
Now one near Suggs as he lets it go. The Magic again can't hit. On the wing, Bridges. He's defended by Wagner. Schroeder kicks to Johnson. Bridges a screen on Banchero. Johnson for 3. And so it's the Brooklyn Nets holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break. They're playing a group. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And looking at what we've seen so far from the Nets, what do you guys think?
Aggressive at running guys to the backboard. You could tell it was part of their game plan coming in.
Yeah, and you know, when a team establishes an edge on the glass early, it really sets things up for the rest of the game.
Setting the floor for the Nets. The forward spots will be Bridges and Johnson. Thomas is out there with Dennis Schroeder. And it's Claxton in at the 5, roaming the paint. Johnson finds Thomas. Kicks it out to Schroeder. Johnson outside. A three-pointer off the mark.
Even with every shot clanging off the rim, he seems determined to keep hoisting up these threes. It might be time to get inside of that arc.
And Carroll passes to Carter. It's hauled in by Claxton. Claxton's got his 5th rebound in this one. The pass to Schroeder. Just over 1 minute has passed here in the second quarter. Johnson outside. Three-pointer. And it's Suggs with the rebound.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
And, you know, you can sense his frustration. This is going to be a test of his resolve here.
And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Thanks very much. Wendell Carter Jr. didn't break through in his first stop with the Bulls, but he's become a cornerstone player with the Magic. What he says is, I've definitely tapped into a different side of myself. Defensively, being able to guard 1 through 5. Just continuing to go up from there and helping my team. Kevin?
Good stuff, D.A. Thank you. Bridges attacking. And it's slammed in by Bridges.
Goodness. Mikal Bridges, thundering slam off the bounce.
For this young Orlando team, last season GA was a huge step forward.
A 12-win improvement, taking a giant step forward offensively. Their top 5 scorers, all under 25 years old, a very bright future in Orlando.
Thomas goes in, and then Thomas with the jam. And for those of you just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Passes it to Banchero. Magic moving the ball around. And Carter has it in the corner. A three-pointer is right on target.
Carter Jr. moves well without the ball and positions himself nicely for catch and shoot chances.
Thomas deciding where to go with it. And it's Bridges at the elbow. On the wing, Johnson. And the call will be against Harris. That'll be his second foul of the game.
And really, these are some of the toughest calls an official has to make.
Yeah, but in this case, I think he got it right. I mean, the defender was still moving there and never really had good legal guarding position. He wasn't set.
Here's Thomas. The shot's good on the assist by Schroeder. Thomas got 4 points this quarter.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on.
Textbook pick and roll. Suggs is both explosive and creative. He'll be running this play for a long time to come.
Thomas goes in. Over in the corner, Claxton. They grab their own miss. Out to Bridges. Takes the 3. Bangs home the trifecta. Bridges has got the lead up to 14 now for the Nets.
No hesitation from Bridges. He gets the ball and is primed to take that shot.
Suggs passes to Carter. Over Claxton. And it's Carter missing.
You know, they don't score on that shot, but they're going to be happy with those kinds of possessions.
Bridges for 3. And it's Wagner with the rebound. And Wagner's got the ball here for the Magic. Harris kicks to Carter.
Who's watching here?
Banchero outside. Drives to the hoop. Rebound, Brooklyn.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
Harris against Thomas. Johnson sets the screen for Thomas. Here's the three. We've got 13 seconds left in the first half of the game. The drive by Schroeder. Bridges, no one around him. The shot's good on the assist by Schroeder. Schroeder's got his 4th assist in this one. Carter outside. Mikal Bridges has been the guy making things happen for the Brooklyn Nets. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display. Right back after this break. And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Well, you have to like what we're seeing so far from Paolo Banchero.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
Well, you know what, guys? It was all about efficient offense, not rushing things, taking your time, finding the best shot on every possession.
Mo Wagner out there with Isaac, and it's Joe Ingles, and it's Anthony, and it's Houston in at the 2-guard spot. That's the group starting the second half for Jamal Mosley.
And Clark, much like his pops, Cole Anthony has proven to be a skilled ball handler.
Yeah, I would agree with that. Perhaps it runs in the DNA, huh? He definitely has some strong instincts out there, and I know he got a little bit of that from you, Greg. And he does his part to help others find shots when he's not scoring himself.
And players and coaches want a consistent whistle, Clark. Isn't that harder, though, when minor contact can be called a foul?
Yeah, it is, Kevin, but I do think the officials do a great job. At the NBA level, there's more latitude for physical contact. These are the best players in the world. They're also the most athletic and the strongest players in the world. So giving them room, and I think the officials do a great job of officiating the game the way it should be. And I understand the cry about consistency, but remember now, the officials, much like the players, coaches, and broadcasters, they too are human.
Smith feeling it out a bit. Over to the left wing. Up top, Finney Smith. Ingles covering. Shot clock at 5. There's a screen. The Nets need to get a shot off here. And Clowney can't get it to go. The Magic trail by 17. The wide open look here for Anthony. Off target from 3-point range. Up top, Finney Smith. Ingles covering. Pass to Watford. Here's Clowney. He's defended by Wagner. Shot clock at 6. Here's Finney Smith. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Finney Smith's got his first points in this one.
Good work from Finney Smith down low, putting his size and reach to good use.
The Magic have gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second half. Anthony, the pass to Isaac. Hands it from downtown. Isaac's got 7 now in this quarter.
Just look at what a sniper he is from long range. He's got such an unusual skill for a big fella.
Pass to Watford. Finney Smith with it. And it's Jonathan Isaac with the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. To the wing on the left. Just 5 to shoot. To the middle. Stolen away.
I don't like that decision there on the entry pass. Not with the defender right there ready to pick it off.
From deep, Ingles. Rebounded by the Nets. Earlier in the game, they had a 19-point lead. And GA, this Nets team, kind of slim on the interior, don't you think? How can they be most effective?
Well, you've got to press that advantage as far as quickness and get out and run and challenge opposing bigs to cover you in space.
Clowney, the shot will not fall. Anthony with the defensive effort. Wagner kicks to Anthony. Now the pass to Isaac. Anthony down low. The rebound by Watford. Brooklyn leading by 16. Out to the wing. And he drives in. Out to Smith. There's the pick. Launches it from deep. Finney Smith finds Smith. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Well, you've got to do better than that against Smith Jr. Be careful how you defend him inside.
At the line for the Nets.
Both free throws good from Smith. Well, they're still young, but the Magic, Greg, are becoming one of those league pass teams. Like people want to watch them.
Yeah, I mean, they've got some players, leaving aside any rooting interest on my part, they've got some young fellas that are definitely intriguing to watch.
41 seconds left in the third quarter. Back to Finney Smith. Passes it to Watford. Smith on the wing. No good on the three. The Magic trail by 18. And here's Anthony from the arc. Nailed from three-point land. Anthony's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Smith outside. Driving in. Pass to Watford. Lets it go from deep. It's good. The assist that time from Smith. And the Nets lead by 18.
Can't leave anybody open around Smith. I mean, he finds them quickly. Love his court awareness.
And so it's Brooklyn holding a big 18-point lead to close the quarter. And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. And so it's Harris who will bring it up for the Magic, setting the floor for the Nets. The post tandem, it's Johnson and Claxton. Dennis Schroeder is out there with Thomas. And it's Bridges in at the small forward.
Boy, nice work by Harris that time. He's trying to find the best shot for his team, not necessarily for himself there.
Schroeder kicks to Johnson. That 3 off the mark.
And, you know, he's a threat from deep, no doubt about it, but it just has not been there for him tonight. You might want to change your game plan a little bit offensively.
Banchero was screened for Suggs. Off target from outside. Brooklyn leading by 16. Now here's Schroeder. Johnson wide open. He fires. Drains the three-pointer.
He's just stretching him out. The defense has got to do a better job of staying attached to him.
Yeah, especially with the score being what it is. I mean, you got to tighten it up on deep.
Schroeder finds Johnson. Out to Bridges. Launches a 3. The offensive rebound.
That is fantastic defense on one of the best three-point shooters in the league. Didn't give him an inch of room.
No, it's not his greatest strength. He's got a lot of different things that he's good at, but Suggs will hit the 3 if you give it to him.
Johnson outside. Bridges sets the screen for Johnson. Pass to Bridges. That one falls coming off Johnson's feet. And the Nets lead by 19.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Chalk up 2 there. Carter's got 4 points in the quarter.
Great to see a young guy play that kind of cerebral game. Wagner sees a shooter and gets him set up nicely.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Paolo Banchero. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Yeah, clearly he had an established position there.
Yeah, and I like this call because you want the refs in that situation. If there's any doubt, err on the side of giving the benefit of the doubt to the offensive player. That should have been a block, and it was.
Outside Thomas. 6 to shoot. Bridges a screen on Harris. Inside and stolen by Wagner.
Clever, crafty defense. He saw that pass coming before it was even made.
Banchero against Johnson. Here's Carter. Rebound, Brooklyn. Claxton's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. To the paint. Out to Bridges. They set the screen. And out of bounds as the Magic will gain possession. Wagner's checked in for Wendell Carter.
Number 21.
And Orlando has possession. Trailing by 17. Suggs passes to Banchero, and he lays it straight in.
It's taken little time for Banchero to show he can deal with tough NBA defense. It's a battle, and he's not afraid of it at all.
And Thomas, here we go. Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. Clock at 6. And again, it's the Nets missing. Orlando's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Wagner kicks to Wagner. Suggs passes to Wagner. Here's Banchero. Count it. Banchero's got 4 points in the quarter.
Gutsy play that time from Banchero inside against pretty physical defense, too.
Wagner against Schroeder, driving inside, and he gets the bucket.
Boy, they certainly had their way with the opponent at both ends. A really solid night here for the Nets.
Looking at both these teams, they're great rebounders, and on any given night, you might not know who would have the advantage on the board.
They made the most of those extra rebounds as well, Kevin.
And while there was some nice performances tonight, it definitely ended up being a solid outing for Mikal Bridges.
Yeah, and he was relentless, nonstop energy. I mean, he just never slowed down or turned off.
And the basket by Johnson.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
And, you know, this run shows what kind of attitude this team has. I mean, the win is there. Go get it.
Got a hand on it, and they get it back. And that one's good. Wagner. Guys, a good chance for them to slow it down.
Yeah, they definitely should use some clock here.
Schroeder kicks to Thomas. They set the pick. There's the pass to Claxton. Outside for Thomas. Second chance shot. Schroeder outside. And the officials call him for a 3-second violation.
3-second violation. Orlando ball.
And Wagner's got the ball here for Orlando. It's a 14-point game. Here's Suggs. And he banks in the lane.
It's always great to get into a rhythm, but do it when it matters.
Now they're playing with urgency. They could have done it much earlier before the game was out of reach.
Thomas against Harris. Johnson outside. And so it's Brooklyn easily grabbing this one. A solid win on the road for them. This build.
Thanks once again.